So, literally everything has decided to fight me today, so we'll see how that goes. The game also gave me 3 pop-ups, and Steam gave me a separate one informing me that I really should play with a controller, so we're playing with a controller. And it's good to see you guys. There've been a couple of other small technical updates on the backside. I should have gotten auto-focusing to work. And I don't know if you've been on the Discord, but if you haven't, you should absolutely check out Epona. They did a ton of, like, in the art section, they did a bunch of really cute GIFs of people. So that's all of like the little infrastructural stuff at the top. I've just repurposed the Final Fantasy XIV UI, so there might be some technical difficulties as we go along. You'll see it when we see it. I need people to tell me how loud the game audio is, because I can't tell. I've been told the game has a ton of beautiful music, so do let me know as we're going through. But it is good to see you, Mespia, Wirebone, Top Hat, 1NFK, yeah, early ass stream. So the thing is, with regards to people comparing this to Persona, I absolutely see it. I watched a teeny tiny bit of a teaser trailer, and we'll talk about it because it looks very good. I was very excited. You're here and you have no idea what this game is about, Epona? Here's what I know about this game. It's French, it's JRPG, and that's basically Ishgard and Heavensward in Final Fantasy XIV. I'm not a Francophile by any stretch of the imagination, but I am genuinely like very excited. So, hey, Kitty Beans. Hello, hello. So far balancing out nice. I could be louder. The music could be lower. Feels like maybe it's a smidge loud. Okay. We can do that. The problem too, and I've talked about this before, is like I just don't know. I don't know with regards to like a lot of the audio settings. There's like mixing things that have to happen, but don't worry about it. Okay. I do want to get into the game. We'll talk about the things that I do know as we're going through. I do want to start with the classic thing that we always do, which is the title screen, because this is straight up where it puts you, which is like it's very classic, right? Like if I came into this game not knowing anything, which I don't, looking at this, there's like a certain amount of like there's like a lack of knowledge that's being imparted here, which I don't think is a bad thing. There's a question with regards to the font, right? Like you can see that the font is this sort of like gold filigree almost that looks like it's flaking off. So there could be some themes of like decay or erosion, the idea of like things not being what they appear. Clair Obscur being in like much smaller font, right? And like being sort of this like white against black does immediately draw my eye, whereas Expedition 33 being in this sort of like gold, what's that term for not Art Deco, but sort of that energy. That's what that font is telling me, and that's also sort of like what that like gold on black is. Obviously we have these particles of something, the red on the left implying probably sort of rose petals. It's also not an un-JRPG thing to do to have like blood splatter, but it like, oh, it splatters out like the wings of butterflies or some horse shit. So that's what's on the left, and then on the right, obviously, we have more of that sort of like gold, brass catching the light kind of energy. There's also like a rock, not a rock shore. What is it called? The test where they like show you ink blots, Rorschach. There's also like a Rorschach test in the background. I don't know if you guys can see that. There's like some sort of like white residue that's like going past. What could that be saying? Absolutely no idea. And then obviously, the buttons are extremely like straightforward, new game settings, quit. That's all you need. That's all I need. I like how minimalistic this menu screen is in part because it doesn't have like, and now check out our Twitter or whatever, right? Like, which is, you know, for smaller developers, sometimes they need to have that kind of information imparted at the front. But like, this is a menu screen that is saying, we are imparting that the product is everything and that we are extremely confident that the product is all that you need. The buttons, this is nothing, but the buttons really remind me of the Dishonored like user interface. And like I felt that when I was in the settings as well. And that could just be because of how French it is. But like the look of it is it's giving me a lot of Dishonored energy, which is good because as far as I was aware, that like team got dissolved. So yeah, that's everything. Let's get into the ding dang thing, hey? With the word starting screen, it got particles and dark. Yeah, it's true. Grungy, is there a mana tree? There's always a mana tree. Let's find out, hey? Okay. There is more menu stuff, actually. They lied to me. Game difficulty, story, Expeditioner, expert. We're gonna try it on Expeditioner. Intended difficulty with challenging combat. You know how much I yap, though, so the chances of us needing story is pretty high. Sure, we'll keep tutorials on. Okay. Character customization and cutscenes allows the customizations of characters to appear in in-game cinematics. Some cinematic shots may not look as intended, but it's fun. I don't think so. I don't think I want my cutscenes to be ruined. Okay. Here's the question. I think I have to say no, right? Like, there's an intended look and an intended feel, and I don't want to mess with that, so. Obviously English. Yeah. How are we doing on volume? Maybe instead of a mana tree, there's a manatee. Good bit, JR. Good bit. What if I can put the main character in a sexy bunny outfit? Well, you'll get to enjoy that during the non-cutscene portions. Okay. Either no one could hear me ask about volume, or it's perfect. So, you know. Singing makes it a little bit louder, but it's hard to tell for the rest. Ostensibly, I should be shutting up for the singing parts, but we'll play it by ear. Let's go. I could also try and mess around with some audio ducking. That's something that I was trying to do before, but it wasn't strictly necessary for Final Fantasy XIV. We might also, this is the first, like, current generation game. Okay. Sure. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, sure, why not? Sure, okay.
If you're gonna give someone flowers, you should probably do it before they wither and die.
What, the flower? Or Sophie?
Ooh, dark. Sophie would approve. Hey, you said it, not me. The others are waiting for you. You're
That's
supposed to be
Shadow
helping with the
Heart's
festival.
With
voice actress.
Putting up 3 tables? They'll manage.
You underestimate Lumiere's enthusiasm for the expedition. There's at least 5 tables.
Marvelous.
Have you tried throwing with your other arm instead? If you could hit the paintress directly, that would actually be useful.
You know, hobbies don't always have to be useful. I'm enjoying the uselessness of today and readying my usefulness for tomorrow. And soon, I'll get to do a lot more than throw rocks.
That's what all the other expeditions said.
Hey, you know they gave their lives to lay the trail for us, right?
Yeah, I know. Sorry.
Yeah.
You still got a flower to give, no?
Yes. Just... I'm not sure how to start. After 4 years apart, what do I say to her on the day of her gamage?
You're asking me.
Come on.
I don't know. Sun's about to set, so be direct. Hey, Soph, been a while. Could we...
Okay. There was immediately a lot. First things first. Okay. First things first, we don't have a way to just up the sound because the voice is at 100%. What we can do is this feels sacrilegious, I'm sure, but we can tick down some other things and then tick up the master volume. But like the voice was at 100%. So that's the best that we're going to be able to do at this, yeah. Oh, it's French. Okay, sorry. The reason... I'm so sorry. The Eiffel Tower, I literally everything in that cutscene was very good, and there was a lot of good stuff in it. I'm also not a Francophile, so there's gonna be a lot of references I'm sure I'm going to miss. But like truly, it was the Eiffel Tower, and then it was the Arc de Triomphe, right? Like literally the like 2 most French landmarks that you have ever seen. So like what they're doing there in part is like they're telling us that if it's not set on Earth, it's set on a very like directly Earth inspired setting, right? And like there's a little bit of surrealism in there too as well, right? Like it's not like the Arc de Triomphe has been like blown up or like torn down by people. It's like it's literally been split in half and like moved 20 feet apart. The Eiffel Tower has not been destroyed. It's been like twisted. So if we are not explicitly on Earth, we are on a Earth adjacent setting, right? There's also like a lot of stuff like the futility of like him throwing rocks, the like idea of like there being sort of that witty banter. It's on the ballpark of Marvel, right? Like it's a little bit in that like quip, but I do they're doing a lot of world building for us right now, right? Like there is this notion of this woman that the main character is trying to go and talk to. There's the introduction of Mael. There's the introduction of him having some sort of like prosthesis, right? Some sort of like arm that does not appear to be made out of the same material as the rest of his body. I assume flesh and blood, but we'll find out. So they were conveying a lot to us. And then the other thing that I was chatting about with regards to like what has gone on with Marvel movie dialogues is like there's a question of sincerity. And I don't feel like that introductory cutscene was insincere at any moment in time, right? Like it's very sarcastic, it's very snarky. You could like have a bumper sticker on one of the characters that's like, I'm fluent in sarcasm, but I don't know that it was done negatively. It was also the first cutscene, so. Let's rock and roll. You're giggling at 34 since it's a reoccurring number and when they cry. Could be intentional. I'm sure it isn't, but yeah. Lumiere, isn't that the name of the candlestick in Beauty and the Beast? Doesn't it just mean light or something? I'm not a French expert again, so. Literally didn't notice it being the Eiffel Tower. Did you not, Epona? I literally could not stop laughing about it. Okay, a flower for Sophie. Take it? What do you mean, take it? Yes, of course. Like, the game literally said, hey. Oh, I guess theoretically that this is a part of the tutorial. I gotta lower the sensitivity. This is, a little too sensitive for me. Hold on. I'm gonna, like, be doing dumb shit. I need the camera to be slow, thanks. Okay, we also didn't get too much time to look at anything else, so, it's just so funny to me. This really feels like, I'm gonna be making a lot of references to Dishonored, obviously. This really feels like the Void, when like Corvo Atana goes to sleep and like things are very surreal. I like how sort of grounded and normal the infrastructure down here looks. I'm so sorry. Like the lighthouse like slightly bent in towards this, like because what it's doing, right, is like it's doing a good job of like pointing to you towards the thing that you are interested in, right? And like obviously there is that like chunk of a building floating there, right? Like why is that happening? Gravity seems to be working just fine for us. So like what's going on over there? It is telling me immediately that the rules are surrealist, right? Like that, like maybe there will be things that happen that are not with an explanation, or if there is an explanation, we haven't seen the rules yet, right? But yeah, okay. And also, like, it's interesting because, like, this shot by itself and, like, some of the, like, destroyed buildings would tell you post-apocalyptic, post-catastrophe. But normally, greenery is used like this either to convey reclaiming, right? The idea of, like, nature taking back after an industrial civilization, or to, like, to convey, like, life and vivacity. So it is interesting. Like, it's not telling me everything is shit, you're in the world of Fallout, everything is about to be bad all the time, which I think is curious. But yeah. And also, just
All
like...
right, let's go.
Oh,
I'll accompany
okay.
you there.
All right, fine.
Are you ready to see her again?
Yeah. Been ready.
I do like his suit, by the way. You wanna have instant brownie points with me? Wear a suit. Like, I didn't even have to put him in this. I didn't have to glam this onto him. He's just got a nice 3-piece vest. Like what he's rocking with the vest. Does he have a pocket watch? Of fucking course he does. The gold trim is a bit much. And is it dirty? It's like, it's either faintly discolored due to like the wash or the amount of dye that they have available, or it's just like straight up like, dude, wash your suit. Get it to a dry cleaner, bud. Why is his crotch like slightly lighter than the rest of his pants? Anyways, sorry. No, I'm focusing up. This is serious. We're getting exposition. I'm gonna stop being distracted. Can I jump onto these crates? No. The game is... Oh, yes! Oh no. This bodes poorly for the future. Interesting. Sure would suck if you were about to confess your love to someone and I instead made you jump onto what appears to be a steampunk windmill. Wait, no, hold on. Actually, let's talk about this. What is this windmill doing? So obviously windmills grab the power of the wind to like get that kinetic rotor force, but why is the windmill feeding into this pipe? What is it? What are you doing though? I guess. Oh, good. All right. Already having a bad time. I guess theoretically there could be something inside the windmill. Like, this could be pumping water somewhere else. Anyways, okay, I'm sorry. I'm done. We're moving on with our lives. Opera. Orepo. Sure. I'm sure we'll never hear of that ever again. God, Sophie, I'm so sorry. Also, very empty so far.
Shortcuts. Nice, huh? Don't tell your sister, though. I sort of borrowed the hooks from the Expedition Academy. Wish I had them when I was working as a courier.
It's fine. I feel normal about this. I feel normal about this. It's fine. They've told us what kind of world they're building, and the world is not about find not 100 feathers in the opening zone. The world has momentum and speed to it, and I need to stop dithering. Okay, hook shot. Sure, fine. Why not? Okay. What is he hook-shotting with his not prosthetic arm? His left arm is the prosthetic arm, but he's doing like some cool thing with his normal human arm? Why? Interesting. I assumed like he was gonna rocket punch. Okay, whatever. Sorry. The love of my life is in some sort of peril or chance of breaking up with me?
Come on, Gustav, speed up a bit.
All right.
Sophie will have already gamaged by the time you've arrived.
What is gamage?
My head.
Okay. Oh, and then of course the white and red petals from the menu. It's sad that I can't play the piano though. It just feels very French. Again, I am not actually a Francophile, so I don't actually know any of this. What is this? What is this, like, crystalline substance? Because my first thought was that it was, like, crawling up. Because, like, that would explain why this building has been sort of, like, ripped upwards. But also, this part of the building doesn't make sense here. Like, this is literally a top half when we're on a roof. Weird. Okay. Anyway, sorry. Yep. Definitely speeding up, Sophie. Definitely not being distracted about how beautiful the game is.
Can't believe Sophie already turned 33. She
Okay.
looks so much younger than you.
Thanks.
She's popular. I'm sure she already has a necklace full of flowers.
I can imagine.
Are we not popular? Is it because I keep dicking around? This feels so Dishonored. The third person, not obviously, but yeah. This looked like everything got sucked towards a point, yeah. Gold trim is very good. Don't know if there are dry cleaners in apocalyptic France. Sorry, friends. Maybe got the prosthetic by using the other arm way too much. Oh, interesting. It's the substance French people secrete. Come on.
What?
Okay.
You look tense.
Sure.
Yeah, yeah.
I know what you need. A little jewel.
Sure. Fine. It's the beginning of the game.
No.
Come on, it'll loosen you up. You can't go and see Sophie all somber and tense.
Okay.
And if you win, I'll give you something you can use with your Lumina converter.
All right.
Sure.
You're on.
We need a tutorial. This is the give me the battle tutorial, please. This is the play hide and seek with Emily Caldwin in the beginning of Dishonored. Fine, why not? Okay, so the UI is the thing. 1NFK, I don't know if you're still here. The UI is the thing that everyone was comparing to Persona. Like the vibe and like the style, the energy that's being imparted, it's so good. Okay, battle wheel. During your turn, your character can attack, aim, use a skill, or use an item. Skills consume AP to use. You can gain AP by performing a base attack or parry. Sure. Did he just manifest the sword out of slop? I think so. Or he has a really big prison pocket. Timeline. Characters play turn by turn. The turn order is indicated on the timeline on the left side. I don't know if this is a translation thing. Notice that the X to continue doesn't say continue or next. Notice that it says discard. What the hell? Try attacking to gain 1 AP. Sure. So we've got 4 AP. 0 out of 10, deal more damage with overcharge. Charge Gustav's arm by dealing damage, dodging, and parrying. Cool. I love Dark Souls. I'm so good at it. That's why I play so much of it on stream. Okay. Enemy turn. Enemies usually perform 1 action per turn. You can defend during their attack. Mael will now attack. Okay. Okay. During an enemy attack, dodge at the right time to avoid damage. Dodging at the last moment will trigger a perfect dodge. Press circle to dodge, sure. I do like... So I'm like a very basic bitch when it comes to my RPGs. I do like there being a lightness element and a dark element, or a holy and unholy element. So I do like that their weapons seem to be like covered in some sort of like white, yellow light. It's very good. Skill wheel. The character's AP can be used to cast skills. Each character can have up to 6 skills equipped. Try to use a skill. Sure. Gustav's overcharge. Gustav starts with 2 skills, Lumiere Assault and Overcharge. He can use attacks and skills to charge up his overcharge meter and unleash a devastating blow with his overcharge skill. Use Lumiere Assault to gain charges. Oh. Oh, a charge is not AP. Right, got it. Okay, sure. Skill bar is like initiative. Yep. A sidebar is like initiative. It's Paper Mario. I've never played Paper Mario, so you'll have to expand on that, Epona. Sure. Quick time event. I'm not good at these. Pressing X at the right time will improve your skill's effects, increase damage or added bonus effects, achieve perfect timing to unleash even stronger effects. It's interesting because I thought we left QuickTime events behind with like the PS3, Xbox One era, but I'm willing to give it a try. During an enemy attack, you can also parry. Parry shares the same timing as perfect dodge, but it is more difficult than regular dodge. Parrying recovers 1 AP in addition to avoiding damage. Press R1 to parry. Sure. R1, not L1. That's gonna kill me. Press R1 to parry again. There's gonna be multiple times I do it in a single fight. This sucks ass. Parrying every hit of an enemy attack triggers a powerful counter. Press R1 to parry. This is going to kill me. I am telling you this right now. This is going to get my entire ass beat straight into the ground. Sweet mother of God. Gustav's overcharge meter is full. Use the overcharge skill now to unleash a devastating blow. High amount of lightning damage based on charges. One hit can break star. Sure.
For those who come after.
Oh. Sure. Fine. Very funny that I killed her. I did not get the quick time events on the attack done, but I did gain 1 XP, so there you go. Playing so much Legend of Dragoon, you have a soft spot for them. Fair enough. Yeah, I will see how it goes.
Now, don't you feel better? I see your smile.
I don't have a problem with them front-loading it on me if it's not, like, once you understand the systems, if you've played games before, it's not difficult to internalize. The other problem, of course, too, is that I don't, like, a long tutorial sequence can definitely lose players. So does it feel a little contrived? Maybe, but also how else are you going to be like, you are a 30-something-year-old man, you've lived your entire life doing things in this world is normal to you, and the cognitive dissonance of you are a player picking this game up for the first time. So tutorials have a very difficult job, and I don't mind the way that they're doing it here. Yeah.
All right, now, let's go find Sophie.
Color of Lumina can be consumed for Lumina stuff.
I saw her near the red and white tree.
Red and white tree?
Yeah.
Is that the mana tree? Is that what we're chatting about? Okay. Sure. Oh, actually, what was that about the break bar? Because Overcharge said something about that. Situated below their health bar, break bar fills when they receive damage from any source, proportional to the damage received. Oh, sure, this is Sakero's stance meter. Or like a fatigue bar, sure. Skills with multiple hits deal less damage to the break bar. Funny. Oh, so that's how they get around the crit evasion build problem, right? Like JRPGs regularly have, why would you ever buff defense and like being a slow attacker when you could do a lot of like little hits to get crits, and you can do evasion to take 0 damage instead of mitigating the damage that you do. Interesting. So skills that have one big hit deals more damage to the break bar than skills with a lot of little hits, sure. When the break bar is full, the enemy can then be broken by specific skills like Overcharge. A broken enemy takes 20% increased damage and is usually stunned for 1 turn. We do a lot of breaking here, Gustav. Gustav, you break a lot of enemies in your time?
Oh, the plaza is lively. Why people like to celebrate the gommage is still a mystery to me, but oh well.
Celebrate the gommage. The gommage is starting to feel like a bad thing, actually. Okay, what is this? A chandelier? Like, what is this? I know the world is not supposed to necessarily make sense to us. Oh, duh, it's the windmill. Fuck me running. No, it isn't. There's way too much wood on this for this to be the windmill. Did the other... Sorry. I'm so sorry, Mayel. I will be right back. Did the other windmills... No, the other windmills weren't made out of wood. They were made out of, like, that black and gold metal. Right? I really wish I had a... Do I have a... No, I don't have a sprint button. Yeah, that's not made out of wood. That's some sort of metal, right? Yeah, there's not even like a wood core. That's all metal. Keep pressing X to try and run. I do also like, both to give it sort of that dreamy, hazy look, but also like literally the explanation is that's like dust or particulate underfoot, maybe. Could also be ocean spray, because we do seem to be like right next to the ocean. Oh no, duh, fuck me, they're misters. These are misters for the flowers. Ocean spray. But like there's just enough that doesn't seem to make sense, which could be purposeful. Because it doesn't feel like this is the game that would include details by accident. Also like this toolbox, right? Like there's a hatchet, there's a saw, there's a claw hammer, there's a level, no, a planer. Curious. Also, there doesn't seem to be any attempts to destroy whatever this like crystal stuff is, right? There's like not any chips of it around or anything like that. It just sort of seems to be like accepted that like this is things that exists. Okay. Sorry, Mael.
The red and white tree. I've always found it beautiful.
Sure.
I don't really understand.
Oh.
You and Sophie broke up so long ago.
Oh.
But clearly you never got over her. Why'd you wait until today to say something? It's a bit late, isn't it?
Gustav, y'all already broke up? Hey, my man, I'm gonna do you a favor. I don't know what sort of trauma and terror this world is going through, but don't do this. Actually. Y'all already broke up? Don't do this. Like, move on with your life. Oh, man. I'm wishing I could go put the flower back, I'll be real. Dude. I don't know what the gommage is. I assume it's going to be sad. I assume... God. What is more depressing than being told I wouldn't, like, be with you if you were the last man on Earth? Like, I'm about to die, or whatever the gommage is, and I still don't want to be with you. Also, very depressing, very good. What an excellent opener. What an outhouse. Why? I'm sorry, this outhouse, sorry. Do you mean to tell me, sorry, you just shit? Oh, wait, no, hold on. Okay, this is someone's like bedroom, apparently. I like, the purpose of an outhouse is you like dug a hole in the ground, and then you like shit in that hole, and the outhouse like protects you while you're shitting in that particular hole. So like, unless they've dug a hole into this paint, which I presume that they haven't, or this crystal or whatever, this is a very non-useful outhouse. Unless, again, you know what? I guess they could have a bucket in there and they could just like toss it over the side. So, fair enough. Let's not think about the poop logistics of Clair Obscur. R2! Thanks, Tinali. You assume the gommage is the black gunk. Oh, fair enough. Do not tell it to me, yeah? Thank you, Tinali. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing a lot of running back and forth. Fragile. So that is gonna save us some time. Can I just ignore you and go down? I can. I'm not going to. But it is good to know. It's so weird. Wow, that's a fucking understatement. The world of Clair Obscur is kind of weird.
Sophie's down there.
Sure.
Yeah, I know.
Good luck. I'll be here for you if things don't go as planned.
Thanks.
Oh, he is using his prosthetic arm there. Okay, so it does not matter. He's using his human arm here. He is using his prosthetic. It literally does not matter. It's just a stylistic choice. Fine. But also, interesting to note that his arm is not responsible for whatever his, like, cool manipulation powers are. Okay. Oh, I really expected there to be... Oh, I thought there was going to be, like, some open worldness.
Meant everything.
Okay.
Can we talk?
Gustav. I love you all.
Wait, who are those people then? Because they can't be her parents, can they?
That's for your, if there's room.
There's always room.
You know,
I
I'm
miss you.
sorry that... I
You
miss
don't
you
need to... Okay.
You go.
No, you.
So relatable.
You know how I feel? I wish things had been... You know, I often think... Another path, you know, another future.
Still can't finish your sentences, can you?
Yep, that hasn't changed.
I missed that.
Sure.
I never faulted you for wanting to believe. You're fighting. To change things.
Are these rendered in engine? These cutscenes?
I understand. Just... in a different world, right?
We'll break the cycle, so she can't steal anyone else's future.
Stubborn people change the world. And you are the most stubborn person I know.
Notice she's got like a 3/4 turn to the camera. That's so funny.
Walk me to the harbor?
Yes.
So we do... Oh. Sure. Okay. Okay. Oh man, what was the last RPG I played where it let you select another character sprite to like move forward? It would have had to be some RPG Maker thing. That's so wacky. Can I switch back to Gustav? Asked and answered. Press down on the left stick to change characters during the expedition. And then does that just... Okay, so it literally puts them back in the exact same spot. So I can't, like, exploit this. Interesting to note, though. Girl? Have some propriety, please! Okay, they had us on her for a reason here, so... Final Fantasy IV displays whichever character is in your first party slot. Fair enough, yeah. Were the characters modeled to French voice acting first? I wouldn't be surprised to find that out, yeah. He just had to be the biggest flower. I don't know if that's uncomfy, right? Like, I don't... Like, the amount of time that they took to like have him weave his flower into her necklace or whatever. Like it was too short. Like I think it is bigger on purpose as a point of fact. But like if you stop and think about it, like no offense, how significant are any of the flowers in her necklace, right? There's a big split theme going on with the split in half stuff in the tree. Oh, interesting. I didn't even think about that, Epona. Maybe we'll get to see Colgate-chan, right? Whole conversation being uncomfy. Oh, yeah. For sure. I mean, this is the other thing, though, right? Is like... And again, I don't really know that much about French media, but it's like, it's all about that sort of stuff, right? The like love lost. Oh, interesting. Okay. I was going to say, is it that she can't use the rope? But no, it doesn't matter if you're Gustav, you're not allowed to go back at this point, which narratively makes sense. But like the idea of two people can be perfectly in love, but either growing apart or circumstances not being permitting. The idea that, you know, the whole another time, another place, right? Like, that's very classic. I thought this was a little interactable circle and not the end of a drain pipe. So there you go. Okay. But like, yeah. I don't even know if I would necessarily say that that was uncomfortable as, not wanderlust, melancholy. A normal trash can. Sure, thanks. A normal trash can. Do you think it's gonna Honkai Star Rail us, or do you think it's not? So many flowers left. I guess there are not enough people to wear them anymore. So we have seen a total of like, what, 5 other people? This actually does a really great job of solving the JRPG problem, which is having cities that should support hundreds, if not thousands of people, but only having like a couple dozen. That's actually quite smart.
Oh, hi, Sophie.
Oh, interesting. Do you have different dialogue depending on who I am?
So Gustav really did come, huh?
Okay, Tiffany.
Yeah, he did.
I knew he would.
Sure. Shh, he might hear us. Has everybody already left? I don't think it matters, but I don't think Sophie has been playing it private.
Has everybody already left?
Yeah. Everybody's heading to the harbor. Sophie.
Damn, okay.
Looks like you still have a lot of flowers left.
Well, there are less and less people to buy them.
Okay.
I just wish you didn't have to wear one.
Tiffany.
I should finish cleaning up here and join everyone at the harbor. See you.
See you.
See you.
Can I?
See
Okay.
you.
So I've exhausted that dialogue
See
option.
you.
See you.
Oh, it just swaps you to Sophie, even if you were
See
to talk
you.
to her.
See you.
Okay, sure, fine. Sorry about the see you. Interesting though. Okay. Is it bad that I want to do a terrible French accent when I see a baguette? Is that on me? I don't think so. I think that's on society for conditioning me this way. So, okay, our first other human being, we
can't
do have
imagine what you're
dialogue
going
trees.
I'm fine. I'm fine. I've lived 33 good years. Look around. We've had our whole lives to prepare. We're all fine. Mostly.
I'm not fine.
You will be.
Wow. Interesting. But these, like, cartwheels seem to be sunk into whatever the substance is. Because, like, it looks like water, right? It looks like we're supposed to accept the premise that it is, like, waves in some capacity, maybe? Boulangerie. I shouldn't have done it. I managed to resist with the baguette. But I couldn't resist there, huh? That's, what, like a bakery? Excuse me, sir. Oh, interesting, though. This is literally what I was talking about earlier. I was like, oh, we don't have confirmation about them trying to do something about it. Well, now we do. Does this guy... I won't think about it too hard. Facial hair only comes in so many varieties. Sure. All right, well, I guess let's do it to it. Can I talk to Gustav in this form? No. The party members are just there to, like, get rid of the feeling of loneliness. Sure. Okay. Let's do it to it. Also, sorry, was just doing a quick snooze on the ads. Okay. Let's rock and roll. There are actually a lot of people here. Like, I'm surprised at the population density we're being given. Can we not press square here? Can I go past it? Interesting. I assumed that I had to talk to these people, but fair enough. Hello? Well, that wasn't me. At least I don't think so. Strange. But I can't talk to any of you. Sure, fine. All right. Let's press square. I don't think this will lock me into anything, because she said walk me to the harbor. People have gathered here on their way to the harbor, reuniting one last time. There we go. What is this? Is this famous? Is this a real thing? Like people carrying other people on their back? Sure.
Oh, Sophie.
Marie,
Your flowers. I didn't know about. I thought you were younger.
Sure. Backhanded compliment.
And yet you didn't have children.
I'm fucking sorry, Marie. I didn't know you were the baby police.
I'm not having this conversation with you again. Not today.
Poor
Do you care
Sophie.
so little about the future of Lumiere? How can you be so selfish?
Okay, so I talk about the cult of domesticity a lot, because it's just one of those things that, like, when you're doing political science and when you're, like, thinking about, like, sociology and, like, human functions, it comes up a lot. Good, bad, it is what it is. Do you care so little about it, the future of Lumiere has, like, this, like, really nasty twist on it, too, of, like, what are you doing with your kids, Marie? What are your kids doing for the future of, like, Lumiere? Are you sending them to the front lines? Like, what are you doing with them?
I'm not selfish enough to bring others into our doomed world. I know we are not many to think like this now. And it destroyed my relationship with the person I loved the most.
Sure. Okay, so she and Gustav separated because of Gustav having the desire to have children and Sophie not wanting it. Maybe I'm not seeing the, like, friction point there, but fair enough.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd like to spend this moment with him.
Wild.
And you should cherish this moment with your daughter.
Big assumption Gustav is her most loved. Epona, we did just get confirmation with I'd like to spend this last moment with him, but fair, I suppose.
Sorry. See you at the harbor.
Good luck, Mary.
And we
See you
don't
at
get
the harbor.
Good luck.
no, we don't get any unique dialogue depending on who we are. So that is good to know. Sure. Interesting. Has anyone seen that painting? What is it called? Renoir's, like, Luncheon of the Boating Party or whatever? The, like, fact that all of the background NPCs do seem to be almost identical is, like, very funny to me, because, like, we know that this is just an asset thing that they do. They copy and paste NPCs to, like, make it easier work. But it's also kind of reminding me of that painting, with the fact that, like, there's, like, sort of this crowd of people who are not distinct in any way, and then you have, like, a couple of people who do seem to actually be fleshed out more so. Very funny. People who are about to gamage leave their furniture. There is a lot to this sentence, sure. So that others may use them. Sure, let's look at the furniture. Sophie and Gustav examine the stuff left behind. Can be consumed to give an additional Lumina point to a character. The rest is better left for future generations. Okay. I guess. I just found a Lumina point in the furniture. That's crazy. I'll come back for you, children.
Hey, you! You seem like a woman with exquisite taste.
Okay, Estelle.
I just finished my sculpture of the legendary Esquier.
Yeah. Okay. Epona, they're not planning to come back with the furniture. You are leaving it behind for future descendants sort of situation. Or not future descendants. Like, you're leaving it behind for other people energy, right? Because they were talking about how, like, someone else could use it better. So these people who are dying during the gamage are leaving behind their worldly belongings to be like, hey, if anybody wants this, they can have it. That's the energy that I'm getting from it. But yeah. Sure, the legendary Esquier.
This may be my life's finest work, yet not a single soul seems to care.
That's real rough, Estelle. Out of all the problems that we seem to be having in the world right now, your sculpture of the legendary Esquier is top of my list too.
How could I make it better?
Perhaps you could paint it, add some color. Maybe sculpt something more menacing, like a Nevron. Oh, wow. Okay. I mean, I assume she's got positive feelings about the painting, because she called it the legendary Esquier. So telling her to sculpt something else kind of feels like an insulting move to do. Sure, perhaps you could paint it, add some color.
Perhaps you could paint it. Add some color.
But the paint obviously wouldn't last as long as the sculpture itself, so I don't blame her for not doing that.
Paint it? Brilliant.
Sure.
I knew you were the right person to ask. Thank you for your insight.
Okay, Estelle. I feel literally nothing about
You're
this
most welcome.
exchange.
I shall get to work tomorrow. I see you're wearing flowers.
Okay.
What's your name?
Sophie.
Sophie. As a thank you, I shall chisel your name onto the statue.
Interesting. So the city of Lumiere is still either spread out enough or populous enough that not everybody knows everybody. It's still got city vibes, sure.
Oh, you don't have to.
But I will.
Sweet. Yeah, the continuing art in the face of destruction. As someone who like self-identifies as a surrealist, I do definitely think that... Hello? Oh, girl, you got it real rough. Did you put these around you, or did someone else put these around you? Either way, this is a very weird energy to have. Can I can't really. We're about to get an ad break. Can you look up behind the lady on the bench? But yeah, we're about to get an ad break, so I'm going to run the ad break. Mainly because we are actually streaming for longer this time. But yeah, towards the wall, there's a rope thing. I don't think so. Unless you're talking about that. But yeah, we're going to run a very quick break. You know the drill. It's anywhere between 3 to 5 minutes. We try to keep the ad itself on the 3-minute side. See you all very soon. Oh. Thought you saw something. Yeah, no worries, Apana. I will still be here, but everyone who's not subbed gets to enjoy delicious, delicious ads where I get pennies on the dollar. Hi. You thought the ropes were arranged in a pentagram? God, that would be very funny. It does give a little bit of that, like, horror vibe, right? Like, it could be like a Slenderman. Like, the tip top could be his head, and then the 2 arms, long triangle body, and legs. He could be like a horrifying monster man. Also, this is, like, very strange on, like, so many different levels. I wonder, like, you could do all sorts of stuff about her, right? She doesn't have any more friends or family, so she's doing this for herself. She thinks it might be like a protective ward, right? Because it's like a circle. The way people used to do like salt circles and things like that. There's like a lot here. And then obviously she has the necklace, right? So ostensibly, everyone who has the necklace is about to get gommaged. But yeah. I will say, I know people were saying earlier that they know my style is low and slow, but I do feel, Apona, thank you so much for gifting that tier 1 sub to Mr. Egu. I appreciate that. You're feeling like there's some kind of ritual going on too. She's wearing red and white. She seems important with the flower necklace. Are you talking about the circle lady? Or are you talking about Sophie herself? Because Sophie is wearing red and white, yeah. I don't know that Sophie is particularly important in that way. I feel like Sophie wearing red and white, and again, we could be wrong on this, right? She could be central to everything. She could just be nothing. But I will be honest, Sophie's coloration here to me almost sort of implies that sort of ephemerality of flower petals. Because, like, if you look at Gustav's design, right, like, there isn't a lot of blue in the environment in general. There is a lot of, like, sort of gold trim and stuff like that, right? Like, we do see that. But Sophie's, like, appearance appears... Like, there's a part of me that's like, I feel like they're just going to kill off Sophie to make a point. I would be pleasantly surprised if they didn't, but I don't know that she is significant. So yeah. More obviously thematic stand out from the NPCs. Yeah, exactly. Blue is fairly opposite on the color wheel. Yeah. All right. Looks like the ad break is over, so let's rock and roll. Sure. What have you got for me?
The scintillating Sophie.
I'm going to send Cyril straight into hell.
You're as gorgeous as always.
Cyril?
Cyril, you flatterer. Need some help with your writing again?
Beautiful and perceptive, per usual.
Sure, okay.
See, I'm preparing the headline for tomorrow, and who could write it better than someone who celebrates her special day today?
Interesting that he does have an outfit that, like, pops out in comparison as well. Because I get the feeling that I don't need to pay attention to any of these people, but maybe I will be wrong.
True. So, what will the article be about?
Actually...
You don't know?
Well...
You really are lazy.
Okay, sure. I see. So it's not that he's, like, necessarily flirting with Sophie, although he might also be. They have that sort of working relationship. Fine.
Help me again, Sophie, please. My boss will kill me.
Sure. Let me think of a headline.
The pale sun ascends above the crimson blossoms? For a newspaper headline? It's French, I suppose. Expedition 33 shall be the destined journey. Cyril really needs to take his job seriously. Okay. The pale sun ascends above the crimson blossoms. Real good, right? Like, vibes, amazing. Headline for a newspaper? Not really. Expedition 33 shall be the destined journey. It feels nice. It feels like maybe that is, more complimentary towards sort of Gustav's supposedly more optimistic way of thinking and him being stubborn and him changing the world. So, sure. I'll try that one. Like a fun court jester. Green contrast with red, yeah. Okay, Expedition 33 shall be the destined journey.
Expedition 33 shall be the destined journey.
Headline about the expedition. That's bold. Nobody really cares about them anymore after their constant failures. But that would make a wonderful underdog story.
Jesus. That's how I feel sometimes. Nobody really cares about them after their constant failures.
Okay, now I'm inspired. You really are a divine being, Sophie.
Don't forget to credit me.
I would never.
Gotcha.
Thank you for all these times.
It's always been a pleasure, my friend. Take care of yourself.
Yeah.
Wow, I just got a chill there. Are these gravestones? Feels a little much. These are like ruined paintings, but the like, what is that? Strange. I can't read up on all the latest news. Okay. Well, we have done a big circle, so we're going forward. We're gonna see what these two freaks are about.
My gestural costume is the best.
Gestural?
Hey, madame, do you think the gestrals really exist?
Well, kid, seeing as there have been 5 people that I could talk to and you're the 6th, I'm going to assume gestrals are significant and that they definitely do. Also, like, if they're kids and they're finding joy in things, the way that Sophie behaves seems like, sure, fine.
Of course they do.
That's what I think too. The others laugh, but I know they're real.
Also, I gotta be real, in a world in which whatever the fuck is going on in Lumiere is going on, I would be like, yeah, fuck it, magic is real. All the gods are real. You want to sacrifice a bunch of people to Cthulhu? It'll help just as much as anything else.
One day, I will meet one,
Hell yeah, Ulysses.
even if it means joining an expedition.
Sure.
I'll raise a gestural army and we'll crush the paintress.
Okay.
And me and my little brother will live with the gestrals, and they'll be our new family.
Don't tell me you're fucking orphans.
We're tired of the orphanage.
Sophie and Gustav, adopt, don't shop. Come on. I'm sorry, Ulysses.
If the legends are true, they really like to fight. That's why I'm training every day by beating up my little brother.
What do you mean, valid? What do you mean, hell yeah? You people are disgusting.
That's... yeah. You would make a great jester.
Sophie!
Thanks.
We gotta do something about it. This is unacceptable. What the hell? You like the red and blue? Imagine if we see them later. Maybe. I don't think so. I think the outfit design, but like, maybe. They have like almost, not epaulets. What are those like straps on the shoulders called? But yeah. You two beat up your siblings to become stronger. Are they like mummers? Do you mean into the sense of like performers? Sure. I find myself predisposed to hate this man, but that also means that I love him. Maybe I won't talk to you. Are you a proximity-based thing? You feel proximity-based. Okay. I'll talk to you.
Oh, Sophie. What a lovely smell.
Thank you, Richard.
Don't be creepy, Richard. Gustav is right there.
I could recognize it from miles away.
Don't be creepy, Richard.
Good you're here, Sophie. I have a favor to ask of you.
Anything for my beloved sewing teacher?
Okay, potential to be fine and normal.
We are of the same cohort. Today is my gommage.
Okay. So far, so good.
And my son and I had a fight last night.
Sure.
He said he wants to join the expedition. He wants to waste the last year of his life.
How old is your son? Sorry. How old is your son?
I didn't want that for him. I used to think it was a bad choice. Today, I no longer do. I know I made a mistake. I tried to impose my views on him when he is much braver than I will ever be. So I sewed a special uniform for him. That's my last gift. Could you bring it to him?
Of course. I'll bring it to Jules.
Also, I'm wondering if the cane is not meant to impart aristocracy then, and if it's meant to impart like a physical ailment.
He won't join the gommage ceremony, but he will be at the expedition festival tonight for sure. Oh, but you...
Don't worry. I'll ask Gustav.
And old reliable Gustav will do it.
Gustav, are you back together?
Try not to sound so surprised, Richard.
For this moment? Maybe.
And folks, this is why communication is good. If you just ask them.
I'm glad. He's a good person.
Oh, Richard, I was prepared to hate your guts, but you're actually absolutely insignificant.
Yes. He is.
Thanks to both of you. And see you.
See you.
Interesting. We haven't had, like, with the exception of Marie, we haven't had truly like a shitbird of a person yet, huh? I know they said that he'll ask Gustav to do it, so I guess we should just keep going without it and just assume Gustav will do it later. Sure. Got any treats? Any treats? Any tricks? What's interesting about this as well is we haven't had a scene where this is like the deserved downfall of humanity, right? Like we haven't had like a humans were doing too much nuclear energy and then this is a part of the nuclear apocalypse, or like this is a singularity or anything like that. Like this so far is just like a very like obviously consigned to fate, but like truly it feels like we are along for the ride, which is unusual. But yeah. It would be funny if Richard turned into right down to the same greeting for the person he seeks vengeance against. I mean, there was a cool dueling sequence earlier, so you know. BioShock? Unironically, what was the last BioShock with like Comstock and Elizabeth and all that? That's what this sequence is kind of reminding me of, actually. Yeah. BioShock Infinite. It does give me a little bit of BioShock Infinite. Hello, Eloise.
Something wrong?
The expeditions. What a joke.
Good to see you too.
All they do is leave us here to die. They're just escaping.
Okay.
You know their goal is to save us all, right?
Yes, that's what my father told me last year. Before he left for Expedition 34.
Interesting.
And here we are again this year. We could have spent one more year together instead of wasting it away.
Interesting. Okay.
Your father fought to offer you a better future.
I have no future. I know it and I've accepted it. We're doomed.
How old was your dad? How old are you?
You never know. This expedition might be different.
Definition of insanity, etc., etc.
There are some special people in this one.
Yeah, right.
Gustav, why don't you show her some of your fighting skills to prove her wrong?
Do I just stab her? What? What? Hell yeah, sure, fine. Why not? Why not? Sure. I'm not gonna be good at this. Destroy the punching ball in one hit to impress the girl. I don't think I'm going to do that. How many turns do I have? I guess we could try to do the, do the overcharge thing, right? How long do I have? Come on, don't lose space in front of Sophie. How long do I have? This sucks. I want to do... I'm so stressed right now. Because, like, the Lumiere Assault, it didn't do enough damage, right? Like, we didn't do a lot of damage. Low physical, 5 hits. Critical hits generate 1 more charge. Overcharge, we need at least 7 AP no matter what. So I need to do another normal attack. And then I need at least 3 more turns, ostensibly. Okay, use overcharge at maximum output to impress the girl. Listen, game, I'm trying. Oh, what is this? What? Oh, items. No, that's not what I want necessarily. Is it? Interesting. Do I? Oh, I only have 1 of each of these. I don't want to use it on a fucking dummy, though. Okay. Am I generating 1 AP per turn? Curious. Okay. Nope. Okay, sure, fine. God, that really stressed me the fuck out. Okay.
For those who come after.
Shit. Okay, I did miss the timing, but... Oh, God. 1 turn takedown, yeah. I'm embarrassing. Listen! Listen! It's fine!
This guy is strong.
I like the cognitive dissonance that's happening with me getting really stressed out. And Eloise, and like this sequence is obviously supposed to be like, wow, yeah, he's pretty good. And I'm just here pissing myself. Ah!
They all train their picto skills very hard to save us all. And so did your father.
Pictomancy? Viper? Dawntrail?
Then, Madame, why didn't you join?
Damn, Eloise.
Me? I'm content with my life. I know what I can and cannot change.
Sure. Oh, interesting. The big flower that Gustave gave her is no longer visible in the necklace. I wonder if that's just a visual glitch.
Or maybe because I was afraid.
Fair.
Do you think I should join the expedition?
I don't know anything about
My
the
friend
expedition.
Ciel always says, do your best. Either it works or it doesn't. Live your life as you want.
That's not bad advice, especially if you're sort of like operating off of an existentialist framework. And I gotta be real with you, even though I like playing paladins, I do like the nature of like faith in role-playing based games. We've been only given one character of significant power, and that seems to be the paintress. And they do not seem like they are going to be the good guy in this one.
I don't want to have regrets. I don't have that much time.
When the time comes, you'll make the right decision. I'm sure.
Thank you. Now I think I know. Give this to your boyfriend. My father gave it to me, but it might be more useful for him.
Boyfriend? Color of Lumina, sure.
I don't want to have regrets. I don't have that much time.
You only live once.
When the time comes, you'll make the right decision. I'm sure.
Thank you. Now I think I know.
Jokes aside though, right? Like before that meaning got co-opted. It is not an untrue statement, right? Oh, okay. Oh, hold on. I gotta buy cheap viewers from Excellent Notepad. Hold on. $11:44 a.m. You guys aren't cheap, it's true. Life enjoyer. You know what? Here's the thing. If you gotta go out, might as well go out with a bang.
Not everyone attends the living wake or goes to the harbor for the gommage. Some prefer more intimate goodbyes.
Trash can. Sure. If I interact with the trash can differently, nope, it doesn't matter. Okay. That's Eloise. They're trying to recruit for future expeditions. I know I keep relating things back to Attack on Titan, which is a bad because it is, I know, not universally beloved, but it does really give me big Survey Corps energy, right? The number of people volunteering is going down every year. Is it going down because there are less people available to join, or what? Sure. Hello, sir. I'll be right with you in a second. Sure, fine, okay. I do like his, like, mantle. Oh, you know what sucks about this? This is like this is a perfect cosplay for me. And what sucks about this is that, like, it's generic NPCs who have like you could not be cosplaying a specific one. They've got a uniform. I like the look of their uniform. It's like a suit with like a little bit of like extra stuff, some like belts on the thigh. Like it's eminently reproducible. This is a good cosplay. Oh, this sucks. Oh, I love it.
Why does Manon keep saying death comes to us all?
Probably because death comes to us all. Also, look at Raphael's arts. Hey, bud. Fuck, I think you could just end the painter by yourself, King. Why have you got such muscular arms?
You haven't heard that before?
No.
Unofficial expedition motto. You never heard Lucien say it either? It's one of his favorites.
I think he prefers, we're already dead, you're just catching up.
I do not think Raphael is long for this world either.
Yeah, I heard that one recently.
I don't know. Kinda nice in a way. Having a deadline forces you to prioritize. It's a bit freeing as we get closer to the end.
Very French. The other surrealist novel that I always recommend people read is The Plague, which is very unfortunate because of, you know, the whole COVID-19 situation. But The Plague also does this really great job. It's another Camus book, but in The Plague, there's a doctor. Like some businessman? I can't quite remember. There's some businessman who's inside of this city in northern Africa. And the idea is that like he's trying to survive the quarantine because he desperately wants to get back with the love of his life. And just like every time you see him, every scene he's in, he's always talking about like his purpose in life is to get back with the love of his life. And then towards the end of the book, the quarantine is lifted, all of the survivors manage to get out of the city, etc. And the love of his life comes via train and like is like so thankful to see him, all of this stuff. And there's this moment where Camus writes about how like through the metamorphosis of like him making her his entire life's goal, now that he has her, what does he have left? And so that idea of prioritization and that idea of like having a purpose is always a funny one, because it's like having a singular purpose is unhealthy, to say it lightly, but also is a question about like, yeah, we can talk a lot about morals and value systems and what we value and what we don't. But ultimately it comes down to you, the human being. You're the one doing the evaluation. But yeah. Lucien giving you big Lieutenant Spears energy. You want to meet him? He's probably already dead, but I do love Lieutenant Spears, so. Where are the protesters in this world saying that the expeditions don't exist?
You can really find the silver lining in everything, can't you?
No, it's just things don't always work out the way we want. No use getting upset, you know? Use what we can, leave what we can't.
Hell yeah, Raphael. I'm gonna be so sad when I see your dead corpse shattered over some rocks later.
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay. So it will switch you to be conversation dependent. That's the fuck room. Don't think there was anything over here. Excuse me, pardon me. Nope. Okay. Sure. You're kind of stealing my vibe.
Hi, Gustav. You're back. Oh, did you want to pick out a different flower?
You better not be weird either.
No, the one you suggested earlier.
Okay.
Oh, I'm glad. These garlands are our last farewell. I want them all to feel special. I have a garland saved for you too. But it's not a farewell garland. It will be a welcome home garland.
Oh, that's sweet.
Good luck, my friend.
Thanks, Ophelie.
Good luck, my friend.
Well, that's very sweet. All the other expeditions have failed. But they're being like, nope, you're definitely going to do it this time. Very fun. Well, fun in like sort of a morbid sense. You get what I mean.
Oh, Luna's playing. You two would make a cute couple.
If you say so.
Or maybe something already happened, huh?
That was not a no, Gustav. Should be a little clear about those sorts of things. Oh, can I come up here? Oh, sure. Oh! Sure, Chroma.
Please.
Interesting. I assume that please was said for this sort of tableau. That's rough. Yeah. Floors, Gommage 34. Sure. Interesting that we weren't meant to go this way, but take the stairs like a normal-ass human being. Damn, girl! You got feet out for free? Clearly the economy in Lumiere is doing great.
This lady truly is exquisite.
Okay.
In love?
Not quite. I am only in love with her art.
Not talking about Sophie.
My inspiration has been quite lacking recently. Nobody buys paintings anymore. Just because she is called the paintress doesn't mean painting is evil.
That's actually really funny. I do really like that. Like the wordplay and the idea of like the connotative versus the denotative. Very similar theming is like when you have like some sort of villain in a game called the Butcher, right? And then that means that you start to prescribe actual butchers in the real world with those sorts of negative qualities. It's not necessarily because you believe that being a butcher is an evil profession, although some people might, and obviously that's up for a different conversation, but it is just due to the sort of word association that we get into play. That's very funny, Nicholas.
Your canvas seems quite empty.
I need inspiration. But you, I can see you're in love. With this fine gentleman, I suppose.
I keep expecting the NPCs to be pieces of shit, and they're all just normal people. Pleasant surprise.
We broke up.
That is of no consequence in the matters of love. But it is this passion I so fiercely desire in my painting. I know. How about showing me a dance of love and sorrow?
Okay.
I am also the official painter of the opera. Will you help me? If you inspire me, you may become the main painting of Lumiere's opera.
Sure.
Fantastic. You may start. Here, gorgeous lady, take this paintbrush and show me your wrath.
Okay, I guess.
Come on, dodge your lady's beautiful moves. Come on,
What?
dodge your lady's beautiful moves. That was
Oh,
splendid.
that's so funny.
One more time.
He's got a big paintbrush.
Come on, dodge your lady's
Sure,
beautiful
fine.
moves. Sublime. One last time.
Okay. Sure. I do see the we continue now as well, Epona.
That was splendid. Splendid. I was so enthralled that I completed the painting in an instant.
Artists, what's your excuse? Just be so inspired that you complete the painting in an instant.
It's nice to know something of us will remain in the world after today. Thank you.
It is I who should thank you. It was a moving dance. I will propose it for the new opera painting we have to do this year.
I feel it wasn't that impressive, but okay.
Love will always be impressive.
Aww.
Also, take this as a gesture of appreciation. I see your not boyfriend is an expeditioner. It may prove useful.
The thing that is important about this too is like it's giving you the setup for the rest of the game, right? And the setup here is surprisingly human, right? Like the thing is that the beginning of the game is going to tell you sort of the interactions that you have, the core gameplay loop. We've got like all of the fighting and stuff like that. But it's interesting that like we haven't like, there has not been any animosity, right? Like there's been a tiny bit of animosity with, I think the girl's name was Eloise at her father for her father leaving, but there has not been a single instance of like anger between two people so far. And that's very curious to me. Recode. Consume to reallocate characters' attributes or skill points. Sure. Like, even whatever the gommage is seems to be... Are they using Florians? As the currency? Oh boy, okay. Even the paintress seems to not even be a like no one is like swearing and saying like damn the paintress or anything like that. Like there's a little bit of it with Nicholas there, but like it's definitely not sort of like the central focus.
You really think you're doing something, eh? Out there?
Maxime, you're drunk.
None of you ever come back. You go and you take our resources and you waste it all on a fucked up hero adrenaline fantasy. And still, she kills us.
Epona, remember that thing you were saying earlier about where's the conspiracy theorists? I think this is the closest we're gonna get.
You should go home. Where's your daughter?
Where do you think? Mourning her mother on the anniversary of her death. Of all their deaths.
Then maybe you should be with her.
I can't look at her. She's just another reminder that nothing we do matters. Nothing. We hope and we persevere, and still they die. They all die and we can't stop it. We can't save them. We bring another generation into this world just so they can watch us die before they're even old enough to understand why.
I'm sure the game is going to handle it themselves, but this is the other part of like existentialism and surrealism, right? Is that like Maxime is no more morally right or wrong for choosing to behave like this, but it is like ultimately a choice that he has to make. And I mean, like, I think we can all agree that him being like, I can't be with my daughter who is mourning is pretty fucked up. I would say that we can morally judge him on that. But the idea that he has given up on hope, ultimately, right? Like, the thing is that if they're all going to die no matter what, the notion that I might as well spend all of my time drunk and blitzed off my ass does not carry any more or less weight. And that is both unfortunate, right? But also the question is that the kind of person Maxime wants to be?
That's why we're going. We can save them. With our Lumina tech. The Paintress...
The Paintress? What? What's a scrawny shit like you gonna do to the Paintress, eh? We're already dead. You're just catching up.
Like, this is our first instancing of conflict. So, right, like, we're seeing how Gustav is going to deal with it. But it is even funny that even this instance is not... Well, we'll see what Maxime does.
Maxime.
Forget it. Bon voyage.
Yeah, he's a shitlord. But, like, the fact that everyone dies makes it hard for me not to be sympathetic towards him, right? Like, you know, if he was out there fucking saying, like, don't trust the water supply, they've got 5G in it, it'd be a slightly different story. But, like, him being pissed about the world being a shitty place, I don't know. It really seems like it is. I mean, full of light and beauty and whatever, but also a bit shitty.
Sometimes I feel sorry for her.
Who? The Paintress?
Look at her. She looks sad.
What?
Maybe she's a prisoner too. Stuck in the same cycle with us. Silly her.
Only you could choose empathy at a moment like this.
It's one of the few choices I can make.
Fair.
I couldn't do it.
It's okay. You don't have to.
Interesting. I did want to check back over here if there was anything. Which it seems like there is not. Is that more nihilism? It's definitely a little bit more nihilism. I don't like Nietzsche. Nietzsche is perhaps, in fact, one of my least favorite philosophers who people quote regularly to this day. And Nietzsche sort of fulfills the same moral... It's so funny. So the same moral failings that like a lot of people attribute to existentialism, which is like, oh, well, if you're an existentialist, why don't you just go out and commit murders? Why don't you just go out and do debauched, amoral actions all the time? And the point is that an existentialist would look at that and go, for the exact same reason that normal people don't do it today, right? Like, people choose not to do things or to do things all the time. The notion that you have to have some sort of like external framework to like be a good person is kind of nonsense. People choose to do good all the time.
Mate, I wish I was going with ya. If we could just send a bigger force, get all of Lumiere to just throw everything we got at the bloody Paintress. But my brother would kill me. His number's up soon and I'm guardian for his kid.
Okay, Victor.
Uncle Victor. Suits you.
But Maëlle, quite the ballsy one, eh? No looking back for her. Bet she can't wait to get out of here.
Not much hesitation on her part.
Sure.
Nah, hesitation was never her style.
Okay.
But Maëlle...
A very normal conversation that is characterizing the Shadowheart voice-acted lady from before. Delicious chroma. The people on the dock are the ones who won't gamage. They're here to show their solidarity for those wearing flowers. Oof.
Please, don't forget me.
I won't. I promise you. I won't forget.
Aww. I like how it's literally Maxime, except he's got a mustache and a goatee. Sure, fine.
I miss you still. I'm coming.
Oh, I think I'm gonna vomit. But no regrets, chérie.
You'd have to be crazy to use pictos on your own body.
Okay, Henry?
Why? Aren't you enjoying the show?
Nah, the show's great, but etching chroma onto your skin, oh, that's brutal. And just for a dance. I'll stick to painting pictos on my machines. I'm not cuckoo enough to put them on my body.
Could be useful, though. The expeditions rely on them quite heavily.
Yeah, they're crazy too. But at least you can remove pictos pretty easily if you change your mind. I'll stick to painting
Oh, sure. It's to let you know that, like, when they introduce pictos later, it's not like a permanent choice or something. Is that just serving a
Paintress is going to
gameplay?
punish you, you blasphemers. The gamage is our fault. We brought this upon ourselves because we dared to defy her.
Me and my big, stupid mouth. All right, Florian. Let's hear what you have to say.
Another one of these Paintress worshippers. Best to ignore him.
The Paintress is going to punish you, you blasphemers.
That's so funny.
The gamage is our fault. We brought this upon ourselves because we dared to defy her.
Yeah, like there's so much in here that is both like insubstantial, that is like, because here's the thing, right? The Paintress is going to punish us because we defied her. What did we defy her in? Like, there's nothing here. There's absolutely nothing here. But I'm like weirdly thrilled about his existence. Good job, writers. Why not? What the heck is this guy? A weird mime is standing here. Hello?
Hello?
The mime reacts. It attacks!
Gustav, help!
What the fuck? The mime protects itself? Okay. So I shouldn't attack. Should I skip my turn? Oh, sorry. The parry is R1. I keep forgetting that. Sure. Lumiere Assault. Oh, the mime is like... got a bajillion. Oh, God. I am getting my ass handed by this mime. Silence is a status effect that prevents the character from using skills. Sure. Okay. Fuck! Just went with Expeditioner. I guess we died. I guess I got killed by a meme.
It's dangerous.
A mime? But I don't want to leave it alone.
Gustav, help!
So I don't understand. Can I attack him when he's done the wall? Okay, the wall is just protecting him. Oh man, I'm bad at parrying. Okay. Yikes. Okay.
Let's leave it alone, Gustav. It's dangerous.
Here's the problem. This is just destroying the narrative pacing.
Gustav, help!
But I can't let this go. Sure, fine. Jesus Christ. Okay. Jesus. I guess attack him again. Fuck me! Oh my god!
Let's leave it alone, Gustav.
No.
Gustav, help!
Fucking sucks ass. Fuck me. No, I guess I need to do an attack here. Jesus Christ. I guess I just try to do it now with 9 out of 10 charges? Because, like, I'm just gonna die again otherwise.
Hate death!
Mime is stunned. Awesome. Sure. Jesus Christ! Oh my god! Thank you, Tinelli. Dodging is easier than parrying, I see. Oh god, you can't do the death on this one. Ay.
That was close.
Sure.
Thanks, Gustav. Did someone build this? There's something on its body.
Lumiere, the music record that can be used at camp. Is that it? Gustav destroyed the weird mime. I'm sorry. What? That's the entire encounter? I beat up the mime and I got a record to play? Sure, I guess. You know what this game is giving me a little bit of? Nier Automata. Which, like, obviously Nier is a JRPG. Obviously, like, there's beautiful musical scores and, like, sort of the surrealism of existence. But it is giving me some of that as well. People have gathered for the Gamache. The paintress will soon wake. Sure. Maybe there's a bunch of mimes to beat up in the world. Yeah, it's, that feels pretty clear. And then the other thing that was given to us is that, like, these dancers have pictos painted on their body. I don't necessarily know what that means, but potentially the existence of this mime could be a conversation about, like, maybe it was just some sort of, like, wooden mannequin that had a picto painted upon it that gave it life, right? Like, just, like, truly no context for it. But yeah. Okay. A bunch of people holding up a beacon, maybe? Because the other sculpture, the one in the center with the tall column, like there was like a bunch of people being lifted upwards towards the top of the column, which gave me a particular energy, but yeah. Okay.
I've always loved the harbor.
The paintress will awaken soon, and the gommage will start. Do you want to head to the harbor? Do I want to? That feels like a no. Great. Let's go fight the mime again. Sure. Keep my eyes peeled for hidden things. Okay, can do. Can't delay the inevitable. I think I can, actually. Sophie and Gustav move towards the harbor.
I see you're apprentices.
Oh.
Oh, God.
Gustav! Gustav!
What?
Here, Sophie asked us to bring you your coat.
We sewed up the sleeves so you don't have to keep rolling it up.
How cute.
You guys know how to sew?
Sophie helped us. Turns out it's not that hard. You really should have done this ages ago.
You did this?
Gentlemen, that was supposed to be between us, yeah? I wanted to do something for you.
Aww.
Soph. Thanks, guys. This is great. Thank you.
See you at the festival?
Don't leave without saying goodbye.
Yeah, of course not.
Definitely the children acting like little adults, but it is what it is.
What? I know that face.
You mean a lot to them. I can tell.
Yeah, they mean a lot to me too. Legacy can take many forms, right?
Yeah.
You told me that.
Right.
Her big hoop earrings keep distracting me.
Why?
I wanted to see you wearing it.
Oh, you like uniforms now? It's yours too.
Ads are about to start. Sorry, folks. When she said earlier, like, she looks so sad, I couldn't see the paintress. Oh. What the fuck? Sure. So this is the Gomar. Oh, I didn't notice her little thigh-high boots before. Did we see a big red and white tree? What the fuck, Murray? What the hell? Sure.
I'm here.
No, something ain't right about this.
There you are. You can't hide from us, you know. Like I said, mourning's best done with friends.
Lucien,
What? It is. Grieving alone's the worst.
where's mine?
Santé, les amis.
Santé!
Yeah, no, I could use a drink.
Five tables this year. You see that? Told you we'd beat the 34s. Even my Elle showed up, and she hates these things. Wanna go take a look?
I don't... maybe later. I'll catch up. I'm okay. I'm okay. You go.
Oh.
Yeah. Time for a refill anyway.
We also can see more of his arm now that the sleeves are rolled up anyways.
Again. Thank you, sister, for her generosity.
Oh, and try to enjoy yourself. Don't drink alone, you weirdo.
Yeah, right. Enjoy myself.
Lucien and Catherine are not long for this world. They're so fucked. Festival token. A token usable at the festival to get prizes. Sure. So this is our first chance to, like...
I should check on Maya. She's probably alone, as usual.
This is our first chance to, like, look at his arm. Interesting. So it's, like, made out of, like, the similar metal that, like, the windmills and things are being done out of. Like, same gold trim and everything, obviously, because it needs to match the aesthetic. I can't tell if it's that his sleeves are rolled up or if that's, like, the appropriate size for the uniform, because the other, Catherine and Lucien, also had uniforms that had sleeves like these, so. Oh, my camera was blocking most of it. No! Hold on.
I should check on Maya. She's probably alone, as usual.
There. That's the best I can do. You do notice a lack of old people. What do I think? Age thing or just a year countdown? Age thing makes the most sense, what with everyone talking about that aspect. But there's something about this doesn't seem right. You know what I mean? Like, just because a canary, like, is singing in the coal mine doesn't mean the canary caused the cave collapse. Like, the fact that the paintress is writing the number, like, I don't know. The problem is I don't have anything to disprove it either, right? Like, the problem is that, like, correlation doesn't necessarily mean causation.
Probably alone, as usual.
But if there's no other cause as far as we are able to tell, and obviously the paintress is a supernatural creature, play the game and we find out, I'll kill you.
Let's at least check on Mael and my apprentices.
Okay. Oh, I would take one of these little cakes. Like, also, I really did not expect the, like, I really thought the breakup angle Like, it did nothing. The breakup angle, it did nothing. You know what I mean? Like, it just was miserable and suck like everything else. Very strange. Very strange to include that for no reason whatsoever. These are other expedition people.
Yours.
You gonna lecture me on drinking?
I wouldn't dare. Just calculating how much it'll hurt to catch up.
Sure.
You can start now. Here, let's have a toast.
Oh, interesting. On her chest there, is that the picto that they were talking about
To
before?
Sophie, who was always unapologetically Sophie. My fierce and loving friend.
CL, I'm not looking at your booba, I am looking at your
To
picto.
Soph. Seriously though, this is gonna hurt tomorrow.
Tomorrow comes, but it ain't here yet. I'm not crossing the sea sober.
Sober's better than deathly hungover.
No, not for that.
Ah,
Go have some drinks.
A fair point, Epona. There's our apprentices. Oh, there's Lucien. I don't know who you are. I don't know who this dapper kid is. Is this Mael? It does appear to be her. Sure. Okay. Did I already talk to you? I did not.
Gustav, come drink with me.
Sure.
I'm pacing myself tonight.
Ah, you're so boring. It's our last night. Who knows when we'll be back?
Dollars to donuts is that you won't be back, Seba, but fair enough.
I like that you say when and not if.
Yeah.
What can I say? I'm an optimist. Or an idiot.
Depends
on who you ask.
If I had to die in a world filled with mysterious forces I didn't understand, I would also be an optimist or an idiot. Hell yeah, Seba. This kid... It's fine. You look fine, kid.
Hey, Gustav. Check out the new pictos I made.
Sure.
Looks a bit rough. You sure it works?
I've been working on this for months. It's my personal masterpiece.
Okay, so we live in either, again, like a adjacent or a far future world where pictos are used to explain why technology can deviate as much as it does.
Your personal masterpiece seems a little unorthodox.
We've gotten chroma, Epona. It's kind of giving me a little bit of Star Trek in that it doesn't seem that there is currency. I don't know if people do use chroma. There was an F symbol next to a monetary amount on a chalkboard, which implies that they do still use currency, but I haven't seen it really, yeah.
It's dead useful, trust me. Come on, give it a whirl.
Sure, why not?
Great. I'll trade it for 1 token.
Not a chance.
Your loss.
Is there a game that I can play to get more tokens? Girl, what are you doing? I mean, you're obviously feeling yourself, so that's okay, but like, hello? I'll come back. You look appropriately somber.
Hello there, Gustav. Perhaps one of these artifacts may prove useful to your mission.
Colette, you've been holding out on us. What are these?
Relics from before the fracture, passed down
The
through
fracture.
the generations. The council deemed them trinkets, but I think otherwise.
Interesting. Okay, sure. So we have some sort of cataclysmic event. That could be a divergence point. That could be...
It's kind of you to share.
I may not be able to join the expedition, but I'd still like to help. 1 token is all I ask.
Girl, why aren't you just giving this to me?
I should have known.
What do the tokens do?
I need to think about it.
Fine, fucking let's find out what you're up to.
Having fun?
Oh, hey, handsome. Perfect timing. I'm styling everyone before we ship out. Gotta look sharp when we hit the paintress, eh?
She's going with us?
Certainly important. Can you style me up too?
On it. Just bring me a token first.
I'm so sorry, Amandine. Like, you're amazing. I am not spending my token on you.
Nah, I'm good. But thanks.
If I've got 1 token, I'm not spending it on any of you. Well, I'm not spending it on you. I guess I have to spend it on someone, otherwise it's not useful. God, this is giving me such Dishonored energy. This guy's giving me, the Royal Spy Master. Yeah.
Gustav. Just the man I wanted to see.
Sure, Antoine.
You want a rematch, don't you?
Well, it's my last chance, isn't it?
After tomorrow, you'll be the undisputed expert on expedition history.
Oh, sure.
That's tomorrow. What about today?
Who am I to deny you?
Who am I to deny you? Fire away.
How many years ago was the fracture?
Fuck me!
You're kidding. This is your question.
Yes. When did our world break apart and our luminous city get thrown into the middle of the ocean? When was the fracture?
I mean, I guess 67 years ago?
67 years ago.
Brilliant. I concede. You are the undisputed expert on Lumiere history.
What can I say? All you have to do is answer 1 question right. Bish bash bosh, you're a doctor.
What are you talking about? Every child knows this. The monolith's essentially a reverse calendar, counting down since the fracture happened in year 100.
Oh, we're kind of going to a before Common Era situation?
All right, fine. Another one.
I don't know.
Which was the first expedition to depart for the continent?
Expedition 100?
Expedition 100.
Are you even trying? It's barely a trick question. One more time.
All right, Antoine. Hey, fucking didn't give me a textbook about this, Antoine. There's not study materials, Antoine. What the heck?
Which was the first expedition to
Fucking 0.
Expedition 0.
Correct. That still annoys me. They left in year 100. They should be called Expedition 100. Makes no sense. Lumiere will be long gone before the monolith hits 0. All right, last one. Get it right, and maybe I'll give you a token.
Sure.
What is Illumina?
Fuck if I know. Unit of energy? Lumiere's unique brand of perfume doesn't seem right. A special type of weapon? Maybe. Abilities you internalize by using a Picto in battle after enough times? Sure. I don't know. Sure.
Abilities you internalize by using a Pictos in battle after enough times.
Well done. Well done.
Great.
Not really. I mean, I created the Lumina converter, so...
Oh. Sure.
I hereby officially end our feud. With your departure, Lumiere loses a brilliant light. And a good friend.
Oh, Antoine.
You big softy.
All right. Here's a token. Go and spend it on something.
Sure. I do always appreciate the assistance, Top Hat, but I am somewhat trying to do it blind. Again, no, like, hard feelings on it or anything, but, let me explore at pace, if that's okay. You're Seba?
Commander?
Oh.
Gustav?
Okay.
Saw you with Sophie. You talked?
Yeah, yeah. Where's your daughter?
Leona's upset. Doesn't want to see me.
So why is Alan the commander then?
Shit.
It's okay. She doesn't need to understand, as long as she gets to live.
It does have a little bit of, the expeditions are a sacrifice energy, but that doesn't make sense either, because the, I've instantly forgotten the term. Gamore? It doesn't make sense because that's still happening.
Yeah.
I'm counting on you.
No pressure, huh?
Oh no. Lots of pressure. You and Lune and your Lumina tech, that's our edge.
Gamage, thank you, Mesphia, yeah.
Thanks, but that's not. Everyone has a role. Lucien, Tristan, Catherine, and you made us into a... We have a really good team, thanks to you. That's our edge.
Oh, Alan is so fucking dead.
Tomorrow comes, my friend.
Doesn't it always?
Oh, Alan, I feel so sorry for you, dude. I did not see the harp. Oh. We cannot play the harp, I'm afraid. The Thanos snap, yeah.
I think there's other survivors out there.
Oh, man.
Doubtful. We would have seen signs.
But not impossible. Maybe if they have shield domes. But they would have been overrun by Nevrons before they could build any.
Shield domes, Nevrons, fine. Does Lumiere have a shield dome?
We were lucky the fracture dropped us out here. Bought us time to get our defenses up.
Seems that the answer is yes.
I don't know. People are resourceful, and Nevrons can't be everywhere. I'm betting on human ingenuity.
Hell yeah, Jerome. I'm gonna be sad when you're dead.
I like that.
Who are you?
You came.
I wasn't sure if I should.
You've been avoiding us. You didn't have to.
I heard Seba filled my spot after I left.
Oh no. So Lucy joined the expedition, decided not to, and then Seba joined. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you think I'm a coward for staying?
Do you?
Not anymore. Not all of us can change the world. Some of us can only change ourselves.
Meaning what? Make yourself accept the unacceptable? Make believe that happiness is... this?
I get what Gustav is saying here, right? The idea that, like, you have to make the world into the place that you want to live, etc., etc. It is worth saying, however, right? Like, people have limits to their abilities. Again, like, the first thing that comes to my mind is, like, the Child's Crusade, where, like, there was some kid in England who was like, I'm gonna get all of the children together, and we're just gonna go to Jerusalem. It's just that easy. And then he got a bunch of kids together, and they got captured and enslaved on the way to the Byzantine Empire. So, you know, maybe sometimes go within your abilities.
More like rediscover happiness. One Gomage left. Maybe contentment is the highest form of happiness.
It makes me sad to hear you talk like this. The paintress stole so many things, including your capacity to dream.
I mean, I don't disagree with Gustav either, right? I'm not saying that they should lay down and die, but, you know.
No, you misunderstand. My mind is where I can be free. She can't touch me there. This is my final act of defiance. Just like the expedition is yours.
If you say so.
Do you think I'm a coward for
Rough girl.
Hey.
Hey yourself. You okay? Want to talk about it?
Yeah, actually, no.
That's okay.
What about you? You say goodbye to Derek?
Oh, that was over ages ago.
Oh, sorry.
Eh,
I really thought you guys would work out.
it's for the best. I need full focus on the expedition and our team. We're all we have.
Truly giving me the like trainee corps in Attack on Titan.
Yeah. We're all we have.
Glass of wine? Or a hug?
Keep your sweat to yourself.
Bring Gustav a glass of wine!
Who exactly are you talking to? They cut servers from the budget years ago.
The ultimate indignity. A farewell party where we serve ourselves. There's a metaphor in there somewhere.
I'm betting you've got another bottle stashed in your coat somewhere. You gonna share?
Oh my god. Do you think... I've instantly forgotten his name. But do you think the guy who was like, do you think there are survivors out there? Do you think that's setting up that some of them will survive, so you hold out hope?
You wound me. But yes, in fact, I do have a bottle. Always be prepared. Or was it always bring backup? Same difference.
Right.
And I am prepared. Prepared to live. And prepared to die.
Sure.
You're such an idiot.
Hey. We've got your Lumina converter, yeah? I believe.
Oh,
I'm ready for my Lumina.
no.
Yeah, well, we've only tested it here. Who knows what we'll meet on the main continent? We'll need more field testing once we land.
Everyone is going to die, and Gustav is going to blame himself for it.
Don't worry, buddy. I've got you covered.
Great. Thanks, buddy.
Because everyone is saying, it's all going to have been worth it. Don't worry about it. Whatever. We've got you and your ingenious technology. Woofa doofa. Sure. Okay.
I just finished calibrating the Lumina converter. We can launch test runs as soon as we land.
Perfect.
Hey, does Lune seem preoccupied to you? She's been distant lately.
Well, it's Lune.
This feels different.
I haven't noticed anything, but you know her better. Have you talked to her?
Nah, she doesn't like people prying. I've known her since we were 6. She hates personal questions.
Sure.
Ah, right. You were both apprenticed to her parents.
Yeah. Let's just say they ran a tight ship.
It seems to imply that this is the first expedition with the Lumina converter or whatever, but yeah. Hey, Mouse.
I can imagine.
Who are you?
Ready for tomorrow?
Bastian.
Yeah. Been ready. What about you? Heard you were elected Commander 32. Congrats.
Oh, rough.
I've already claimed Alon's office. It's got a nicer view than mine.
A view of the Paintress. You're sicker than I thought.
She won't be there for long.
If we fail, though.
When one falls, we continue. We'll pick up and we'll push on. But I know we will meet again.
Rough. Incredibly, exceptionally rough.
Gustav, we got something for you.
Ooh.
For your field notes. So, when you come back, you can tell us everything.
I didn't notice this before. I love that the like icon for the expeditions is the like bent Eiffel Tower. That's so fucking funny. That I just processed that.
They'll definitely want that for the museum. The complete record of the expedition that destroyed the Paintress.
So funny.
And if you find journals from the other expeditions, make sure you save them for us.
Sure.
I shall faithfully record all our adventures, every strange and wondrous thing.
And Nevrons.
I can do that. And in return, do you solemnly promise to take care of the shield dome?
Okay.
I'm entrusting you with the safety of Lumiere.
So this is what's allowing Lumiere to continue to exist, a shield dome or whatever. Fine.
I promise.
Promise.
Adrien?
I'll use everything you taught us, Monsieur G.
I should check on Maya. She's probably alone, as usual.
Sure.
I can't believe you're working right now.
Tristan dragged me here.
Is that the final spot? It's amazing you triangulated Expedition Zero's landing site.
Theoretically. Extrapolated from the archives, but... it was 67 years ago.
I feel normal about Lune's voice.
So much of the landscape has changed.
I trust your calculations.
Thanks.
It's a good strategy for tracing their steps. They're the only expedition with any survivors, and they made it to the monolith, so...
Assuming the records are correct, my calculations are correct, that they left clear markers, that the road conditions haven't changed, that...
You need a drink.
Go away, Gustav.
You need a drink.
Go away, Gustav.
Okay, sure. Who is it? This one?
No.
Jerome?
People are resourceful.
I like that.
We gotta remember that guy. Either he will be dead and I will be really sad, or he will be under a shield dome later.
Wow, so many expeditioners. So cool.
Oh, talking to Lune? Gustav gives Jules the uniform that his father made for him.
He made that overnight? Dad. Damn. Now I feel stupid for fighting with him.
That's right, children. Never fight with your parents. Otherwise, one day the Patris might come and gamage all of them.
Oh, Dad. You take it.
What?
I'm not sure I'll ever use it. Maybe I'll go blind like my father, or maybe another expedition will succeed.
I can't remember. Like, I remember he was in a red outfit because Jules is in a red outfit. But also he had a cane. And remember I was saying, like, oh, I wonder if the cane is not a signifier of, like, aristocracy, but rather a representation of a physical impairment. His dad was blind? That's why he said, I could recognize your smell. I am the asshole! Actually, it's me! That sucks! Listen, how was I supposed to know he navigated by smell?
I want to support the expedition now. Take it. It may be useful to you. It's okay. I don't need the uniform to know my dad's with me.
Thanks.
Poor Jules. Okay. Okay. That sucks so much ass. I can't fucking believe that he was blind the whole time! Oh, whatever.
Welcome back. You're here for the artifact?
First the Zora priest, now this blind man. Ah!
Yes, I'm curious. Here's a token.
Take good care of it. Godspeed.
An old key for an old door, sure.
Aha! Back for my Picto's masterpiece, eh? Still gonna cost you a token, though.
Sure.
Call it morbid curiosity. Here, your token.
You won't regret it. Probably.
Weird Pictos. Okay, sure. Can I swim? No. Swim? No. Swim? No. Hey, Mael, you got a token around here for me? Do I have a map? Ooh. Sure. No around? I have nothing in my journal. Character overview, different equipment, change weapons, change characters, equip pickados, skills, Lumina, wardrobe. Oh, actually, we just literally got a new outfit, right? Okay. Yeah, I'm not saying no. The crimson uniform from Jules. Sure. What is the difference between obscure? Oh, no. There's a very big difference between obscure and expedition. Sure. Okay. No thank you, actually. What a sweet offer, but no. The Richard slander. Listen! Quick, mug someone for another token. We need to glam. Water looks too good to be able to swim in, yeah. I think I've spoken to everyone up here, though, right? I think literally the only person left is Mael. Talk to my two friends. Talk to Luna.
Go away, Gustav.
Talk to my orphans. Talk to Bastien. Talk to Tristan. I forgot her name. I said I was going to remember his name, and then I didn't. Alan, the mission commander. How did I talk to you? I did not talk to you. All right, there we go.
No way. Everyone knows you cheat.
That's just what sore losers say. Come now. You're going to be a little cautious mouse with the paintress too.
I am going to be sad when Michelle is killed by the paintress.
Cautious is good. Keeps you alive.
We're expeditioners. Stay smart, yes, but be bold, huh? You can't win if you don't play.
Expeditioners is such a good name to like do like a paramilitary group for. Like I'm actually very impressed with it, right? Like obviously Survey Corps, obviously like scouts, rangers, that sort of energy. Expeditioners is very good.
Money's no good out there anyway. Why are you trying to fleece me?
'Cause winning's fun. Come, let's play.
Oh no! Can I not play cards because I got rid of all my tokens?
Come, let's play.
Shit. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, I don't know when these autosaves were. Well, I assume I can't. I assume I can't play cards with him because I don't have any more token. Well, let's talk to Mael.
I knew I'd find you here. Having second thoughts about the expedition?
Please. More ready to go than you are.
She does have a distinct uniform.
Yeah, I know. Look, I know we've been over this, but as your guardian, I need to say this one more time.
Okay.
The rest of us only have a year left, but you've got 9 good years before your Gamage.
Okay. So 33. 24. 9 years. 24. 27? No, 9 years. 18. 33. Is she 15 years old?
You don't need to leave yet. It's a lot to risk.
1 year out there is better than 9 years in here.
Shadowheart's voice actress is an insane choice for a 15 to 16-year-old child.
I know you think that, but
If anyone should stay, it's you. You have friends and family who want you here.
so do you.
No, I don't.
Emma thinks of you as family.
Lumia is not my home. Not the way it is for you.
Okay.
Besides, this way I can keep an eye on you for Emma.
Who's Emma?
Right. Because she needs eyes everywhere.
Do we know Emma?
Shush. You're lucky you have a sister who cares.
We don't know Emma.
Doubly lucky. Since now I have 2.
All right, enough chit-chat. Come on, old man, let's have a duel.
Old man?
You're pretty much the oldest man in Louvier now, no? Come on.
This time, I'm not messing around.
It would suck so much ass to be like to be like one day into like 34 to be like, come on, Patris, what the fuck? Sure. It is interesting that we have only fought humans so far. I am very curious to see if that trend continues. Oh shit. Fuck! God damn it.
No shame losing to a superior fighter.
Ah! Fuck me.
Hope your Lumina converter works better than your dueling.
I mean, fair. Man. Does she have a defensive? She doesn't. So is breaking better? God. All right, fuck it. Let's try. I'm very nervous. Well, no, because then I would need to do 1 turn, 2 turns. We'll see. Shit. Fuck me.
For those who come after.
Finally! Christ. I don't know that I'm gonna beat her. I think I'm dead. Yep.
Too slow, old man.
Now, don't get too confident.
Okay. Does she let me do a rematch? No. Is this our sister, Emma?
Emma's here. Your sister's going to be looking for you.
Okay.
Our beloved chief counselor. Yeah, I should go talk to her.
Don't get too drunk tonight, okay?
My darling sister has arrived. She'll kill me if I don't say goodbye.
I assume talking to her ends the night. Do I get a rematch?
Yes!
Fuck me. This sucks! This sucks! I can't spend my entire life here!
No shame losing to a superior fighter.
Girl! I do like the UI.
Hope your Lumina converter works better than your dueling.
No. Yes? No. Sugar. Fuck me. It is interesting that there's no, like, defend option. Shit, still can't do the parry on that one.
For those who come after.
Fuck me! Oh. Hey, Pixie.
Too slow, old
I'm getting
man.
my ass kicked to me by a 15-year-old. How's your day?
Now, don't get...
Yes!
Literally every
No
bloody
shame
time.
losing to a superior fighter.
Ah! Fuck you!
Hope your Lumina converter works better than your dueling.
Oh. Fucking finally! Ah!
For those who come after.
No! Let me deflect that one! Please! Oh. Fine. It is what it is. Damn it. Shit, the bed.
For those who come after. Not bad for the oldest man in Lumiere, eh?
Not bad after I tried to beat your ass 4 times in a row.
Congratulations, you beat a teenager. Take this token as your well-deserved prize.
God. Great. Thanks for your money, I guess. Oh, yeah.
Ready for your new haircut?
Sure, I guess.
All right, let's see what you've got.
Ooh.
Voila. Looking very fine indeed.
Girl.
You'll die with a gorgeous head of hair.
You just put my hair up in a bun. Hello? Like, I don't mean to sound ungrateful, but I'm definitely changing it back to his normal hair.
The Chief Counselor honors us with her presence.
Okay.
What? Still mad I'm going?
This is the definition of a fool's quest. My brother's not usually a fool.
Okay.
I've heard you say otherwise.
You and I both know the political complexities that necessitate the expedition. It's vital for morale, but it's a bloodless guillotine is what it is.
Literally, I was already vibing with, like, Emma's general thing. You and I both know the political complexities that necessitate the expedition. I am willing to bet 0% of the political complexities that necessitate the expedition are going to come up in the game. But I'm instantly in love.
You should put that in your speech. Very motivating. They might just find a guillotine for you too.
There are so many things you can contribute to here in Lumiere that'll have a real impact.
Em, you're doing great work, really. Getting things ready for the last generation. You've got it well in hand here. Let me do my part, out there, and win us a chance to live.
We're never going to see each other again.
Oh.
You're so busy anyway. I barely see you.
Just take care of Mael, okay? Can't believe you're letting her go with you.
Me? You're her guardian too. You stop her.
We're her guardians, not her jailers. She really wants off this island.
Don't you have a speech to give?
Interesting.
You mean the one you so kindly wrote for me?
Just suggestions. I thought it might help you understand.
This is actually, this goes in part to alleviate the possible concerns of like fascism or whatever, is the Nepo angle, right? Like, we know the person who is in charge, the chief counselor, etc., etc.
I
Okay,
do.
sure, fine.
Understand? Anyway. Yeah, time for my speech.
Oh, it's interesting that she has a flower necklace on. Proceed to Emma's speech. This will conclude the festival. Expedition 33 will depart. Yes. What if we're the baddies? I don't think so. I don't think it's going to be a what if we're the baddies. Oh, that's funny. Fucking hate that Eiffel Tower shit.
Expeditioners. The Sword of Lumiere. We honor your dedication.
Interesting. Okay.
We do not take for granted that you dedicate your final year of life to keeping hope alive for all of Lumiere. Some of you are leaving to change the world.
I like how Elan is the only one
Others
saluting.
to discover the secrets
I
of our
assume it's
universe.
their salute.
Some to protect loved ones. Others to find meaning in our all too short lives. As you sail into the unknown, know that Lumiere stands with you.
I miss the red, white tree.
You battle the Paintress. Know that Lumiere fights with you. Let the stones of her monolith crumble. Let her body lie at the end of the world.
Oh, and so you do actually recognize some of the
Unable
NPCs
to
there.
paint another death. Let the stars no longer be hidden by her oppressive silhouette. Let the world once again watch the sun rise without the shadow of her cursed figure. May the wind of renewal take you to the ends of the earth.
Yeah, okay, so it is their little salute. It's cute.
Tomorrow comes. Thanks to you. Expedition 33.
Yeah, it's definitely giving, like, you know, with you, hopes and prayers, the whole 9 yards, all of that shit, right? Oh, there's Jerome? He's so dead. And this is Elan, the expedition commander. Okay. Is he wearing an expedition uniform?
Get ready.
Okay, so they can all summon weapons using whatever their power is. Old Gustav.
You're old. How did you survive the Gomage?
Is that
Which
not...
expedition are you from?
Fall back!
I don't...
Man! Gustav, come on, we need to go!
Oh, Lucien. That's gonna be real sad when you die. I don't understand. What is causing these explosions right now? That one old man? So Lucien, Catherine.
He's not following. Putain! What the fuck? Who the fuck was that?
I don't know who the guy at the end
Ned!
is.
What
Oh
do we
no,
do now?
I don't know who this is. Margot.
Regroup at the rally point. The indigo tree.
Who was that guy at the end? I guess it doesn't matter. Sure. Oh, Lucien, no!
Come on! Move! Fucking snap out!
Yeah. Of fucking course you did. Sure. Okay. Whatever. Okay. Sure. I don't know about this one, Chief. We woke up and we're fine. He did have some sort of a heart problem on the beach. And then the other thing is that it's his left arm that is replaced with a prosthetic, right? The left arm obviously being closer to the heart. So maybe that's what they mean by the Lumina converter. I mean, okay, he's not dead, which it appears that happened to the rest of his friends. Spring Meadow, sure. Like, here's the problem, right? Like, you landed on a beach that was fucking literally had an eclipse going on, that had old man Gustav with scar over eye cut off Alan's head. And it's like, oh no, but don't worry, Gustav, you woke up here? That doesn't seem weirdly convenient. It was very D-Day. It was very Normandy, yeah. Oh, what did we get? We got a Picto that we can't use as it is. An old key for an old door, a weird Picto. Okay, so we got nothing that we can use right now. I don't trust this. I'm getting out of here. I know a trap when I see one, Gustav. Stick with me, buddy. I'll get you up this mountain. We'll get you out of here. I don't trust this Spring Meadow. Okay. I don't think I can get any higher than this. Or can I? No, I can't. Or can I? No, I can't. Or can I? No, I can't. Is this gonna be that, like, Pokemon creepypasta, whatever, where it's like Pikachu's first electric shock put Ash into a coma or whatever, and then all of the rest of the Pokemon series was just like a dream that Ash was suffering while in a coma? Is Gustav dead? Is this a lost situation, or are we in purgatory? Expedition status. You can briefly check the expedition status and use a chroma elixir to recover health without interrupting exploration. Press triangle to show the expedition status. Spring Meadows, look for survivors at the Indigo Tree in Spring Meadows. Oh no, they said this was the rally point. Interesting. Expedition status shows name of the current area, expedition's current objective, bindings for exploration. Sure. So run, free aim, strike. Health, 1 out of 150, current amount of chroma elixirs. Oh, sure, so we have chroma elixirs, like Estus flasks. Estus flasks. Interesting. Sure. Why not? What was free aim? Free aim is just you can top move the camera. It's not that I get to shoot a gun. Got it. Then what was strike? Strike was R1? Okay. So I can only do that at certain times, I guess. Fine. Okay, but this looks drastically different than the other enemies on the beach. First of all, he doesn't have like the double hand shit or whatever, right? Sure. Free aim shots are a good way to hit flying enemies as well as target enemies' weak points. Sure. Shooting costs 1 AP. Aim for the Lancelier's weak point to deal increased damage. Press R2 to shoot. I like how they don't tell you what the weak point is. They're like, figure it out yourself, bozo. I think I can figure this one out, though. So surely I don't want to spend more AP, though. Interesting. Okay. Attacks quickly. Fuck! Fine. Shit the bed. Well, I kind of want to go out doing the overcharge, so I am going to skip my turn in full hubris. Attack slowly. Fuck the bed! God damn it! This is what I get for wanting to go out with style points.
Yes, this'll do.
Sure. God, that sucked ass. And, like, the visual we got is that, like, the Lancelier or whatever was damaged, right? Oh, man. But yeah, like, this doesn't... That creature does not give me the villain energy. The Lancelier or whatever. Like, truly that felt like... I don't want to say like a pawn, obviously, right? But like if we're going to use a chessboard metaphor, it doesn't feel like a bad guy, but maybe it is, and I'm just judging by looks, which I shouldn't do, obviously. What? Okay, sure, I guess. Use square to grapple, of course. What are these, though? Are these the same thing? Those are those repelling points? Why are these ones scattered about? Sure, you seem like a big monster that's about to whoop my ass. Nope, you're dead? Deactivated? Like, I don't... There's, like, so much we're missing. Right? Like, it's obviously a Plato's allegory of the cave, right? If all you ever see is, the, like, shadows cast on a cave wall, then you think those shadows cast on the cave wall are the real world. When in reality, obviously, there's, like, the fire that's casting it and more beyond it, right? Like, the paintress isn't... Like, that can't be everything. Like, it's weird that she paints the big number, but, like, I don't believe that that's everything, surely. Okay. Okay. Oh. Oh. What is going on with their heads? Because they appear to have been made, whatever that crystalline substance that was going on in Lumiere. Sorry, Gustav, I know this is very emotional for you because it pretty obviously seems like all of your friends are dead, but I don't trust it. Unless this is what they were talking about, like the shield domes and whatever. Oh, this sucks ass. Because these are obviously the weapons that the Lancelier used. Fuck me. Sure. Petrification? Maybe, yeah. Oh, do they have numbers on their coats? Not that I am able to immediately see on any of them, which could be a possible indicator of them not being real expeditioners. It could possibly be some sort of indication of them being like a plant, but like the blood on the ground feels pretty fucking rough. But then again, you could theoretically ask the question of how long it takes the blood to I don't actually know what the term of when like spilt blood goes black, but yeah. Coagulate, sure. Okay. This sucks. Sure. Fucking why not? Okay, so we do have a numbered band. Why doesn't anyone just die normal, huh? Oh, nope, they're dead normal. Maybe? And it is sucking all of their blood out of them? I assume that's Catherine. Because she looks like she is made out of flesh and blood. Okay.
You do that, we both die. Hey.
I don't think any of this is real.
Fucking hell.
Why didn't we see her
Wake
before?
up, Gustav.
I don't I don't think this is real.
The others.
I know. We're the only ones left. You don't get to die.
It's just a matter of time before we
catch up.
We're already dead. Look around, look.
I don't
This is
understand
not
what's
a
happening
foregone
with the
conclusion.
petrification.
When one falls, we continue. Get up. We need to find a safer place. There are Nevrons around.
So Nevrons.
This is not the place.
She didn't have any shoes on when she was performing in Lumiere either, Epona.
The Lumina converter seems intact. It's about time we test it in real conditions.
Putain.
I assume that's like fuck, right? Like fuck. Sure. Okay. Oh no, hold on. Sure. Okay, so what do you do? Stains. Casting skills generate stains. Some skills can consume stains to become more powerful. Very weird. Lune skills. Also, when she said, if you do that, we both die or whatever, one, she is a hallucination of his. Two, it has to do with the Lumina converter, which I speculate has something to do with his heart pain? Very curious. I don't know. Lune's skills generate elemental stains. Her skills also consume specific stains to enhance their effects. 5 types of stains: ice, fire, lightning, earth, light. I did say I was a sucker. Light stains can be consumed in place of any other stain. Cycle between the different elements to get the most out of her skills. Sure, fine. Immolation, Ice Lance. Sure, fine. So you should start with Ice Lance. Ice Lance is an ice skill that generates one ice stain and one light stain. Use Ice Lance to generate stains. Sure, fine, okay. Oh, and then you can see in the top right, next to the cost and the AP, the stains that it generates. So Immolation will generate 1 fire stain, and Ice Lance generates 1 ice stain and 1 light stain. Sure, fine, okay. The Portier is weak to ice, took 50% more damage from Ice Lance. Most enemies have elemental affinities. Weakness 50% more, resistance 50% less. Nullify, take no damage, absorb, heal instead of taking damage. Sure, classic stuff. Attacks the expedition.
Brace yourself.
Sure. Some expeditions can attack the whole expedition at once. Press R1 to parry and execute an expedition counter. Yeah, sure, okay. Oh, that's kind of a combo maneuver. Lune now has 1 ice stain, 1 light stain. Immolation will consume the ice stain to deal increased damage. Light stains will be consumed if no corresponding elemental stains are available. This is the other thing that I'm saying is feels very Dishonored, is the use of shadow. It's very curious, the sort of fixation that we have on light. I want to see if they go somewhere else with it, but yeah. Okay. Sure.
Feel the burn.
Fuck, missed the second one. Or... Okay. It is fucking French. Thank you, Maz. Yeah, it's been a very good game. We've been having a fucking phenomenal time with it. Asterisk, asterisk, asterisk. Maybe he explodes if he dies? Interesting. Maybe. I don't know about that one, but maybe.
We did it, Gustav. Let's see if your invention lives up to its reputation, shall we?
Oh, we haven't... Okay, so we haven't seen the Lumina converter yet. And it is not his heart. It is this... dreidel-looking thing?
It really works.
And this... is good.
We're not dead yet.
Because it...
There might be other survivors at the Indigo Tree.
Okay. I am glad that this was not the Indigo Tree. Because I was like, is that like a fucking siren call or shit? Yeah, sure. I'm incredibly suspicious, though. Like, something feels really wrong here. Sure, great, Pictos. Lumina, mastering a Picto, possible to activate its Lumina without having the Picto equipped. Sure, fine, great. I should have read those. This is 100% impatience, because I wanted to look at Catherine. Because here's the thing that's weird about this, is that either the Lumina converter is a direct parallel, right? Like, whatever we are doing to the Nevrons or whatever is similar to what is happening here with the, like, blood being slurped up. And, like, that's the reason why all of them were, like, petrified. Like, maybe it's, like, them sucking the pigment out or whatever. But it's weird. Like, why was Catherine brought here? How did Gustav get here, right? Like, we don't have, like, a map thus far. But, like, it's strange. I mean, it's fucking horrifying if it's real. Like, I could just be in a state of denial. Like, I'm not gonna say I'm not. I guess maybe they're killed and they're, like, hucked in here, but, like, that doesn't explain floating guy. And again, like, all the stuff that we learned at the top about, like, the surrealism. Very strange. Very, very strange. Did I get a new chroma elixir? I did not. You bastards. Luna couldn't have brought a chroma elixir. And she's real? Like, she fought with us, so ostensibly, insofar as anything in the environment is real, we cannot continue this, like, solipsistic vigil horseshit. Sure. I like that she flies. Sure. Fine. Why not? And this is probably because of the pictos that were etched onto their skin? I guess it could be that the Paintress is not evil, and that Expedition Zero went and fucked everything up for everyone else. That, like, human intervention sucks ass. Because this is what I'm thinking, right? Is, like, how do you justify, other than it being a tonal shift for the player, to make you not be depressed? How do you justify this? This, like, because this sucks ass, right? Like, the sound sucks, the lighting sucks, everything sucks, complete ass in here. Nothing about this is good. But then, like, how do you justify the rest of the island? What was going on the beach that we landed on that, like, the light was obscured? There was some sort of, like, eclipse, but here it seems totally fine. I don't know that we're the baddies. Maybe Expedition Zero were the bad guys, but, like, I don't know that I have anything to substantiate that either. Like, all that we know right now, I don't know. Like, something, yes, obviously the pile of dead bodies sucks. You will crouch automatically. Great, fine. That's probably how they load in the next zone. But, like, expedition flag. During your journey, you will find expedition flags set up by previous expeditions. Expedition flags allow you to heal, recharge your items, learn new skills, allocate your character's attribute points. Characters gain 1 skill point and 3 attribute points per level. It reeks to me. But maybe it's just tonally strange. We haven't leveled up. We're all level of 1, right? Oh, interesting. And our other items down there you can see on... Oh, you can't see because of my camera being in the way. Hold on. Down on the left, you can see the red, blue, and green. So you should, like, be using your potions. They just automatically... So that's interesting to know. Okay. I assume we don't have any points to spend. Oh, we do because we're level 1. Sure. Health, attack power. And I did get a little bit of insider trading on this one, but I'll tell you about it later. Interesting. We have things. I assume Lunarim is the thing that is equipped to Lune. Yeah, Lunarim. Okay, sure, great. I wanted to look at my inventory again. I wanted to look at tints. Lumina point. Can't consume it now. Just open up your gob, Gustav, and shove the entire Lumina into your mouth. Okay, there appears to be a boy. Oh. Can I shoot him? I don't know who... What? Am I not close enough? His head went back, surely. Does that not count? Nah, he's fine, folks. Give him a sec. He's doing great. Listen, my assistant here, we're having a good one. You get it. This has to be a strange tutorial interaction because I'm supposed to get, oh no, run away. I don't understand. Okay. No, that's just it functioning exactly as intended. I guess what it is if like they get the drop on us, it's supposed to like stun them temporarily. So if I shoot him, okay, I see. Okay, fine. I thought it was because I shot him in the head that his head went back like that. It's fine. Did you not read the tutorial thing that came up? I don't know what a tutorial is, sorry. Okay. So Gustav has the Dart Dodger, so it makes more sense for him to expend more of his AP. Sure.
Chroma is flowing.
Okay. So we open with the Ice Lance.
Ice shatter.
Great. Lancelier attacks slowly. Hell yeah! Fuck your ass! Sorry. Pardon my language. Lance Ram leveled up, I guess. Cool, great, new weapon, love it. Now, okay. Are the weapons like, Dark Souls? Because, like, the game is obviously taking a lot of inspiration from Dark Souls. Are the weapons strictly better? Power, 52. Yeah, that's significantly better. Interesting. But I like the original weapons look more, because it matches the aesthetic. These have those, like, weird blue tendrils. I'm gonna leave it on the OG weapon, and then I'll get embarrassed about how little damage I'm doing later. Oh, did they level up? They did. Okay, great. So Might will always assist with weapon attack? Is that what it's indicating? Interesting. Sure, fine. Sure. There appears to be a way to, adjust, like to do the recoat thing to reset attributes, so we might fuck with that sometime, but yeah. Gotcha. Thank you, Top Hat. Okay, so we have Overcharge and Lumiere Assault, but if we want to do Powerful, which costs 3 AP, applies Powerful to 1 to 3 allies, increasing the damage they deal for 3 turns, so that would be buffing. Marking Shot deals low single target lightning damage, 1 hit. Interesting. And then for Lune, we can heal, we can do earth damage, or we can do thunder. We don't have... Interesting. Okay, so if we get 2 charges of earth, then we can do the heal. So I want to go this route. I don't know, like, I'm sure 1 to 3 allies implies that it's like increased efficacy is with more friends. So let's do Marking Shot for right now. And we can fuck with it later. Mespia, what? What do you know?
Well, that will help.
Roma. My pronunciation? With what? It's a French game. What are you trying to tell me right now? Oh, fuck. Attributes.
This will be useful.
Critical burn. I think Lumiere Assault also does fire. Sure, whatever. Does it also do fire? Am I crazy? Hold on. We can check. Low single target uses weapons element. I see. And because we have no ram, that has no element. And Lance Ram also does no element. Okay, so no, we don't want this on Sweet Boy. We want it on Lune instead. Sure. Fine. I'm glad that we don't have to manage stamina. Oh, I don't have a water nearby, Epona, so I will not be able to hydrate. But save it in the bank and I'll take a sip of coffee instead. Coffee works? Thank you. I mean, the world is already beautiful. Well, that's just rude. Surely this is not how it's intended, but you know. Okay. So what does Mark do? I have no way to tell. I assume it'll be a resource that I spend later. Oh, that's right. No, actually, also, we don't want to do that necessarily.
Let us stain them.
I want to do fire, but fire does increase damage. Oh, Mark! Mark applies 2 more burns! That's what Mark does! Applies 2 more burns if the target is burnt! The synergy! Okay, I get it. I get it. Fine.
Ice shatter.
Get ready.
Miss the parry. So I do want to mark, because then that will let Lumiere charge up her Picto, or Lune do her Picto. Oh, status effect increases the next damage received by characters by 50%. Mark only affects 1 instance of damage, so it doesn't even actually need to be spent like that. Fine. I don't have enough AP. Fine. You get it. Sure, fine. Chroma Catalyst can be used at camp to upgrade weapons up to level 3. Sure. I see. It's a Dank Soul situation. This can't be the intention, but it's very funny for me. So I just got oh, first strike, sure, okay. Did we not get that before? Do I want to spend them? Do they recharge? I don't want to find out now. So I should... do the mark shot at the opener, because then she can get the charges on the burning thing.
Chroma is flowing.
Because then she gets burns.
I'll do it.
Fuck me. I do like the, complete disregard. Like, don't worry about it. They've just got magic powers. I do like that.
Let the ink flow.
I don't think... What does Earth Rising consume? Light, I presume, actually. I see.
Take cover!
I need to dodge with him. I forgot. Oh, God. Ah! That's fine. Sure. Okay. So this is the grind. I don't want to keep going back and fighting the same boys over and over again, actually. I do want to keep going. So, thank you, though. It's a very sweet offer. The lampposts are weird, right? Oh, God! Hello, sir. I hope you don't mind if I do this. Okay. So it did always say first strike. I just wasn't paying attention. Sure, why not?
Chroma is flowing. Feel the burn.
There we go. Nope, I keep pressing items. Never intend to get once. No. Because Lune wouldn't be able to follow up on it properly. And it also literally doesn't matter. So is that saying Lumina learned he did get Dodger? Okay. So now I need to take Dodger off of Gustav. Because Lumina are passive effects you get once you have mastered the corresponding Picto. Picto is mastered after winning 4 battles with it equipped. Oh, so you don't even need to do it. You just have to have it equipped. Luminas are learned for all characters at the same time and can be activated by multiple characters. Oh, so it doesn't even matter. Oh, what the hell? Oh, I'm just so dumb. Fine, great. Okay, so... I see. And critical burn requires 5 points? And we only have a total of 3 points right now? Or no, we just haven't learned it yet. God. Right. Okay, sure, fine, yes. Got it. So Gustav doesn't need to have Dodger equipped anymore. What? Am I stupid? Whatever, I'll figure it out later.
Is that a house?
Looks abandoned.
Yeah. Sure. That feels like you're telling me where to go, so I won't go there.
An advantage.
180 chroma. Wow. I don't think it means for me to go up this way. Damn it. Hold on. 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 Okay, I don't think it's meant for me to go that way. Fine. I'll go into your house. Which obviously the interior of it looks like the city of Lumiere, right? So I'm a little confused because I thought the concept of Emma being our sister was meant to
Interesting.
Convey that we shouldn't be like distrustful of the city governance of Lumiere. Which, like, I guess it could just be a
The
lie
Indigo
also.
Tree's not too far from here. If anyone else made it, they'll regroup there.
Yeah.
There. But I don't think so. Kind of don't want to go up, but it is what it is. I assume no fall damage.
Here we are. Huh?
Oh, shit.
Yeah. The continent. The Indigo Tree's over there.
I'm so sorry. I'm not going there yet. That was a very beautiful moment that I am now going to interrupt for loot.
Nice.
Energy tint shard! +1 energy tint! Right.
Well, that will help.
The chroma we saw from outside. Okay. Sorry, right, now, the beautiful moment with the indigo tree. Wow. It's our first time seeing the indigo tree. Wow. It's incredible. The continent. The shattering. Wow. But unfortunately, folks, that's going to be it from me today. 'Cause that is 4 hours. Yeah, mana tree. More likely than the red and white tree for sure. So I will unfortunately have to say peace out. I will catch you guys later. And thanks for being here and hanging. See ya! Oh god, the mouse.